think my numbers might be mostly correct.
That's what GMs love to hear from their players.
All right, I'm back.
I
Yay.
think my numbers might be mostly correct.
I haven't updated my skill ranks yet.
The first time I was a game master, I was being like really anal about people's character sheets being 100% correct. But now, after like 5 years later, I'm just like, we'll worry about it if your role looks sketchy. Other than that, whatever.
I've seen
Yeah,
game
I
masters
agree.
audit characters before sessions, so can I see
It's
everybody's
just,
characters
it's too much,
line by
man.
line? It's like
I would like to
It's a
do
huge
that
waste of
on
time.
level 1, not like to look for errors, but just to know what people are doing.
Oh, well,
Well,
sure.
that's different, yeah. So
That's
you know what
different.
characters you're working with.
These people are like
That's different.
full on rebuilding them in Hero Lab
That's right.
and then saying,
These numbers aren't right. You calculated this wrong.
Yeah, that's not worth it. I mean,
I get it. They want their players to have accurate numbers and not cheat, but a lot of times the players may not even realize that they have this like one little
especially
number.
in our groups, like that is not a problem at all. Like, do we get numbers wrong sometimes or mess things up?
Probably all the
Sure.
fucking time.
All the time, I'm sure. But does anyone do it intentionally? No.
Yes. I mean,
Secret's like, as a champ, I always lie about my rolls,
I do.
which is, that's the contract between
That's the
player and GM
contract.
is that you're allowed to do that.
The
True
fudging of DM rolls, though, is like that. That is, I would find that is necessary.
That's like for
Oh
the
yeah, my
enhancement
fudging of
fun,
DM rolls
so
is so that I
makes
don't
sense.
kill you, because it looks like I might actually kill you.
Oh.
I was just saying in general.
I just tell the
Oh.
players if it rolls bad.
Sometimes you have to fudge dice rolls if it means the story is better.
I have very rarely I'll do it, but almost never. I almost never fudge rolls.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't be doing it like at every opportunity,
Yeah.
obviously.
Oh no.
But
It does happen.
Sometimes it has to happen though.
I have
Sometimes
lowered
if you
health
need a
of monsters
NPC
before.
thief to
Oh yeah, I
steal,
did that too. Changing stats of monsters on the fly. Just be like,
On the
yeah,
fly.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna give it an extra 50.
This is kind of kicking their ass, or this is kind of dying really fast. Yeah.
I usually am more likely to take away health than add health though.
Yeah, I've never added health. It's always
I
take
think
away.
that makes sense.
If my
most of the
players
time.
are kicking something's ass, then I'm like, all right, kudos to them. And if they're absolutely getting destroyed by it and they're getting frustrated because it's taking like 30 rounds to kill it, and I'm frustrated too, I'll just be like, fuck it. This thing has 20 less health. Just get this thing killed, guys. Come on.
Yeah. He ate some bad chicken. Now he's sick.
Yeah, he's got temporary. He's already got.
He's
already
sickened all of a sudden. I don't
Yeah.
know how that
He
happened.
stubbed his toe while trying to run around and fight.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he trips and drops his blade and lands on
I
it.
haven't done that.
Oh no!
That'd be pretty funny.
Oh my God. That's
How
like
convenient.
the Mantis, the crazy AC monk. We needed that to happen. Oh, he tripped and fell on his fist and punched himself in the heart.
Oh shit.
Listen, if launching him into space wasn't gonna kill him, nothing was really gonna work.
True.
I pulled out like my most clever, like I got you now thing I've ever conceived.
Yeah, it was necessary. That was an insane fight.
What am I missing? Skill ranks are supposed to add up to 42, but they're adding up to 41. So there's obviously one thing I don't have that I'm supposed to have a rank in that I didn't put it in, and I can't find it. Oh well, I'm sure it'll come up eventually, but
Put it in
no, I
random perform.
already put it in a skill. It's just I can't correspond it from Hero Lab to Fantasy Worlds.
Okay.
Like I can't find what skill is different. Like what skill's missing a rank or what skill.
Maybe you counted the skills in Fantasy
Oh, I'm
Grounds
already done
wrong.
with that level up.
No,
really
it says
simple for a
points
druid.
spent up in the fucking top. I didn't even count it.
Oh. I didn't know that field was there.
That points thing isn't always accurate, by the way.
No,
Yeah,
it is on
I've
the
had that
skills tab.
before.
It's not on the character level tab. Right?
I think that's correct.
So the skill points tab number will show you how many points you've actually spent, not actually how many you deserve. Unless on the main tab in the level up,
Oh, okay,
you
I
do the
found it.
skill
It's 'cause
points there,
it's
then
because I put
it'll
the
do it
last
correctly.
rank in, but I didn't click out of the field, so it hadn't updated yet.
Oh,
So I was
there
just
you go.
fucking scanning around looking for everything, and I'm like, I can't find it, but it was actually already correct, so never mind.
Mm.
Didn't matter.
Yeah, if you
That's
want that
funny.
thing to calculate correctly on the main tab where it has your character class and level, if you click on that magnifying glass, you'll see there's a column for skill ranks. You can actually like force it to know how many you're supposed to have.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Yeah, I never cared about it either, but if you want it to
I
work
put
properly,
numbers
there
in
it
there,
is.
but it didn't seem to do anything for me.
What monk power did I end up taking? Oh yeah, mental barrier. It's very expensive for what it does, but it's pretty good too. So,
What is that one?
for one key power as an immediate action, you grant yourself a +4 shield bonus to AC. In addition, you take half damage from mind thrust on a successful will save,
The shield is pretty
or
cool.
reduced to 1/4 on a successful will save. So yeah, but it only lasts for 1 round, but it's an immediate action. So,
Yeah.
Mm.
and it's a shield bonus. So if I'm not running around using a wand of shield or something anyway, then it's good because I can just throw it up. I mean, it's immediate actions, and monks like to use their swift actions too, but I don't know. I think there's gonna be situations where I'll like it.
Star Fox, you want to change your sensitivity a little bit? We keep hearing thumping and
Oh, I apologize. That will end in just a moment.
yeah, if you just change the sensitivity a little bit, it should solve that.
Yeah, I can. I was dusting my blinds. I'll stop doing that.
Cleaning
Okay.
while pathfindering.
Oh, we're just talking character builds.
I mean, that's what I do. I do dishes during Pathfinder.
That's true, you do.
Yeah.
It's a great way to be productive and have fun at the same time.
I wish I could, but I can't because every time people talk to me, I have to return back to my computer
I was gonna
because
say,
my
well,
You don't have a
microphone.
mic on your
way
wireless headset
to-
like
Well,
I do.
I'm
I
not doing
do.
cleaning in the middle of the
Yeah.
game.
I do, but it's
Just a push to
crappy,
talk.
and I don't want to have a shitty microphone on my stream.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fair.
well, some of us don't care, like me.
Okay, well, you're not a streamer. I am.
No, I'm just saying I have a shitty microphone on your stream.
Oh, yeah, I don't care about you. It's just about me.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah,
I have not been doing very much multitasking during our games recently because I've actually been good about
Yeah.
doing dishes.
Do you still
I've-
use that
Oh.
animated avatar?
I do, yes. She has a name. Her name's Luma.
That's pretty interesting. I just found out that there's a whole realm of streamers that do that kind
Oh,
of
you just
animated
now found
avatar.
out.
the virtual tubers.
Okay.
Yeah, VTubers. That's right, VTubers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a thing.
That's a thing, yes. No, it turns out a lot of people don't actually want to be in front of a camera. Who would have thought?
Personally, I don't really watch VTubers because but I also watch a lot of YouTube content.
They're
where
not
there is no
for
camera
everybody.
at all. So,
Personally, as a VTuber, I don't really like a lot of VTubers because they all sound like children. And if you notice, I don't make myself sound like a child.
that's probably why they use the avatars. They're like, no one's gonna watch me if they know I'm 12.
Well, no, they
No,
I think
you
it was
legally
the other way.
can't
the
be
other
on
way
the
around,
platform.
actually.
Yeah.
They want to watch. They want to
They're
watch
all
a 12-year-old,
20.
but I'm actually like 40 or whatever. Like
Yeah.
that's
Most
the
of them
thing.
are in their
You got it
20s,
backwards.
in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, the YouTube people, like Minecraft YouTubers I watch, they're pretty old because I've been watching them since I was in college. But they don't try and like hide their age. They talk about it. Like one of them was talking about how his 40th birthday was coming up.
Oh God, something broke on my Unchained. What is going on here?
Is
The
that how it
Unchained
became
Scaled Monk.
Unchained? Is it broke?
No. There's like some random number bullshit stuff going in there for the caster class stuff, like that bar. It says Unchained Scaled Monk, and then it just looks like the thing where numbers overlap each other, like Like-
Oh,
like Cthulhu things or something. I don't know.
Good
Oh
luck.
God. I don't know why it's doing that. That's very weird. Like it's the numbers where it would say like where it normally would say like caster level.
Is
and it
this
says
on your
defense.
sheet?
Yeah, on the actions tab. If you scroll down to the Unchained Monk caster section, where it said as like a sorcerer caster or whatever this, or a scion caster. Scion caster. It's the numbers for the It's the numbers for the PowerPoints or whatever are all borked. So probably there's like a billion numbers in one of them. Okay, I'm just gonna like change this.
Oh, yeah, you must have hit your
Let's see
number
here.
key and like.
I guess. I don't know. That looks funky. All right. So I'm supposed to have how many key points must I have?
Is that your
7?
credit card number? Can I copy it?
Oh, it's not letting me change it. No, I did. Oh my god. No, that's not the number. That's just something else, maybe. Ah, here we go. I found it. I fixed it.
Yay!
Okay. It was in the. It was. I couldn't. I just couldn't figure out which field it was. That's hilarious. Okay. That was probably just me. I probably just did that somehow. I don't know how I did, but this is supposed to be how many. Oh, this is supposed to be my max, and this is how many I used. Okay, because it's backwards for some reason. Ah, that's weird. I don't know why it's like that, but all right. Gotta do it this way though, because otherwise it'll like resting won't work. It won't do it properly. Actually, yep, that's all good. I think I'm set.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to go. I don't know. Oh, did I not pick spells? Wait, how many spells? Do I only know 1 third level spell? That might be why. Yeah, okay, no,
Okay.
I'm good. I'm good.
So last time on Dragon Ball Z, okay, so you guys had gone into the mines and rescued the ox people.
Good.
Yeah, and then you used your earth key for the first time ever and created an earthquake to collapse the mine. As far as you can tell from the noises behind you guys as you were exiting, you think it had collapsed, but you have not been back or to the surface to see what kind of damage it has actually caused. But judging by the rumbling, you guys think that you did a fairly good job at least making it difficult to get to if one wanted to try to get back to that forge.
Right. We escaped through the underground tunnels with the place collapsing behind us, but
Yes.
we haven't. Yeah, we haven't.
It's easy to destroy, but I think we did it with style.
I was
Aye.
just excited about using that earthquake key. It seemed
True.
appropriate.
Yeah.
And so you guys return to Gant to earn your prizes, and that's where we left off at.
Our prizes.
Yeah, the Gant people will forge weapons and armor for you
Oh,
at
right,
50% off crafter cost.
Yes, I've already picked up a light mace of exotic material.
Fortunately, metal is not in the druids' list of allowable things, so we'll just let the others.
You can get a
use
scimitar.
that.
That's legit.
I do have a scimitar. I have a +1 scimitar right now.
There you go.
Yeah, I
Just
got
make the handle wood. You're good.
I got a +2 agile breastplate and I got a light pickaxe. So those are out of that special material.
Yep.
So if we need to go mining, I got the pickaxe.
It's not adamantine.
It's not adamantine, but acts similar to adamantine.
Yeah, I can't believe it's not adamantine.
It's not adamantine, but it becomes adamantine when forged. How about that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so it is literally the properties of adamantine when forged.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Okay.
what she was saying.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
when
I
it's
thought
not
so.
forged, it's impenetrable. Like, you cannot break through it. It's very special.
Even with my pickaxe made of, I can't believe it's
Even
not
with your
adamantine.
adamantine pickaxe.
It becomes weaker
Now,
when forged.
now, if we reincarnate you into an ox, then
That's
yes, absolutely.
Oh,
Or a
okay.
mole man.
Or
Apparently they can work with
moles.
stuff too.
Yeah, there you go.
Even though we haven't met one yet.
We have options, guys. We can start our mining industry business.
Right.
You're going to compete with the oxen?
No, we're gonna enslave the oxen and force
Oh
them to mine for
god.
us. Ha 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 ha. No.
Zarky, is that you?
We're like doing the exact same thing we just saved them from.
Yeah, yeah.
Just save you from the dark dragons. Now serve us.
Oh my god.
I
This
mean-
this is what Zarky was meant to do when he was told to enslave the people.
Oh my god. That was too good.
I
That was
can't
like a
believe-
dream come true
Yeah.
for me. I was like, yes,
I
the
enjoyed
player
that
has
a
to do
lot.
what I say. And then the player's like, oh yeah.
I love being like just a little bit like not against the party, but like going in a slightly different
He
direction
likes to
than
annoy
them.
people. We know.
No. I like having ambitious endeavors on my character because that's how I am kind of in real life.
But what about the part of, torturing your players with the decisions that you make? You enjoy that too.
I don't think I torture other players.
Uh,
I don't think he usually does.
I'm not like Ron when Ron's character turned against the party and started fighting us.
No, that was funny.
Torture.
no, that was funny. No. No, torture, I don't mean like torture physically. I mean like tortured mentally by the decisions you're making. I don't know. You torture me sometimes with your decisions you make as characters, but that's, I don't speak up all
You guys
the
are very
time.
alike in that way.
Yeah.
'cause
I think
I guess
more,
so.
yeah, I think more we just disagree with each other's decisions, but I don't take it
True.
personally. I just say okay, whatever. Secret can play her character how she wants. It's her character.
True.
Anyway, yeah.
Anyways, so we need to get to the Dark Keep. Or
Oh,
at Gant.
nothing's pressing you guys to do that except for your own thoughts.
No, we have to deliver the bread.
The bread
Yeah.
must be delivered.
Also, we have to get there to stop Prima from
Yes.
destroying itself.
By trying to rescue us. If we wait
Right.
here, then they're
The
gonna
way
try
you're
and
too
rescue
long,
us.
Prima might think that we are in the Dark Keep and that they need to rescue us. They might send someone to rescue us, and then they might send someone to rescue that person, and then before you know it, everybody's left to go rescue in an endless chain of rescuing. The whole city will be completely destroyed.
Yep. So we can't dally.
I mean, like I said, I did try to make sure we sent word out to tell people in Prima not to come rescue
This
us.
is true. You did make efforts.
Hopefully that gives us
Yes.
a bonus on the
Yeah.
rolls that I'm sure Secret is doing in the background for this.
What roles? There are no roles happening here. This world is living.
just
I
play
don't
along with it,
roll.
Secret.
Things just happen.
Play along.
Yeah. Oh.
A slight tangent.
Hmm.
Which, just as an inventory here, which of the keys do we have? Because we have the dagger,
Uh-huh.
we have the scepter.
Mm-hmm.
What did we get from the Dark Tower? A book, right?
Yeah, we have a book.
Uh-huh.
And how many total keys were there?
6, 7, something like that.
We know where the light one is. So that's
True.
4. Actually,
Are these
wasn't there
like the
one in
Deathly
Prima?
Hollows?
Okay.
You saw a tower in Prima, but you don't actually know if like a key is there or anything.
Right.
But
Because there was a tower in the desert, but there was no key in that tower, right? So tower doesn't necessarily
well, not that you
mean
know
key.
of. You guys didn't like complete the desert tower technically.
Fair enough. So there was
But we have not heard rumors.
6 keys?
No, you haven't heard info. There's 7 keys in total.
7. Okay. So we have 3 of the 7. We know where at least one more is, which leaves 3. There
I wonder
might
how
be
much
one in
gold we could
Prima.
sell them to the Dark Dragons for when we have them all.
And then they would take them all, give you the gold, beat you up, and take their gold back.
Oh, dang. I'll have to sell them one at a time, and then just not sell them the last one.
Okay. So the Dark Keep, we were looking for somebody there.
An elf to deliver bread to.
Yes. But he had actually gone there to free somebody? To rescue
A
somebody.
rescue
You-
mission. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's where the problem with people on perpetual
Yeah, we're
rescue missions
already
started
Mhm.
arising.
on the second phase of rescues, yeah. Or
Yes.
third.
Okay. The Dark Keep is the Dark Dragon's main fortress or just an outpost, or we don't know?
You don't know, like,
We
for
don't think it's the
sure,
main one.
but
Okay.
any information
I don't
gathering
think
you
it's the
guys
main
may
one.
have done in Prima and Gant, you think that's just a main focal point. You think that the Dark Dragon's main base is like way farther to the southwest.
Okay.
I think I've pointed that out to you guys before. Like, you heard that it's quite a bit
Yeah,
further
we heard that
south.
Yeah.
ships were coming from that
Yeah,
direction.
that sounds familiar.
So you don't think this is a main point, but you're willing to bet that they probably have a dock and ships there, since you have
Right.
seen ships in this sea.
Oh, and they're building something big out of the metal plates. That
And
is
I
also important.
theorized it's metal ships, because that sounds like what the Fire Nation would do.
I was thinking another giant robot, like the one that we found. But
We could have giant robot combat,
ships,
but
maybe.
not
Yeah, that
anymore.
is possible.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I guess we had now to determine how we're going to get to the Dark Keep. There was an ocean route we could take. Right.
Yeah,
This was not a path through the mountains here.
No, that's not a path.
Well, okay.
You can go through there if you want, but it would slow you down and you'd have to climb and stuff. But yeah.
So did we want to go through Pine Valley, or did we want to just go around the coast?
it's either that or yeah, we could go like past that lake into the coast and around the coast, right? I would vote coast over getting on a boat.
I don't think it was gonna be a boat anyway.
What would it be? Or swimming? We'd be swimming
Yeah, or walking. Like,
or walking on the floor.
yeah, like we did to
That
get
that kind of
Prima.
weirds me out. If we can be in the open air, I think I'd prefer staying on land.
You don't like walking in the water? Scenic route?
Well, our fishy friend, I don't remember his name, told us
Gobi?
how
Gobi?
Gobi, yeah, told us how there's all these awful, terrible creatures
Predator!
under the water that we just have to kill because they're so awful. So I would prefer not going back in there.
I mean, if you ask him, they'll kill you first if you don't
How
kill
could you
them.
forget about our insane genocidal fish friend?
I don't know. I thought that might be the name. But I didn't want to say it and be wrong.
I referenced that during
It's Gobi One Kenobi.
during Friday's game too. Actually, when we were that Naga, we were deciding what we should do with it. I'm like, what would
Oh,
Gobi do in
What would
chat?
Gobi do? I didn't hear that.
Oh, I didn't see that. Dang it.
Yeah.
That was so good.
I put it in chat, and then
Gobi would have killed it.
yeah,
It's a
I-
predator.
that was the next slide I put in the chat. I'm like, he 100% would murder it.
True.
And all the little slimes.
Definitely the slimes. That's a for sure one. Hey, when you're trying to get your license back, you'll do anything. You'll do anything.
Yeah.
Is that what he was trying to do?
Yeah.
Slaughter in the name of getting my license back?
No. I mean, he was trying to get his license back. He had to go on this adventure in order to get his license back. But Gobi's a firm believer of destroy the predator before it destroys you.
Gotcha.
So yeah, if you put him in front of something that's not a predator, I don't know, you might get a different result. He didn't kill you guys.
He tried to. He blew up a boat we were on.
I mean, it had to be done. It had to be done. It had to be. You'll understand in the future.
So we enjoy the hospitality of the oxen
Okay.
for the evening.
Yep.
Well, I think you guys are staying here for several days because they're making you guys stuff.
Oh, fair enough. Sounds good.
I'm gonna become the whatchamacallit, the hospitaler here, and I'm gonna tend to the wounds of anybody who's still like kind of injured or something from their ordeals being forced miners.
Yeah, sure. And also, you might want to spend some time exploring around the outside of the village, maybe seeing some new animals, some new
No, they're
creatures.
scary.
I
They're
can
Not
gonna
do
for
that
eat us.
too.
you, but
I
for the
commune with
druid.
nature on a daily basis. Yeah.
So we're staying
Might
here a
see
little
something
bit
else you
at
can
least,
summon that you've never seen
so
before. Hmm.
we can get
Perhaps.
our spells reset and all that. Then
Actually, you don't
Yeah.
really summon animals, do you? Pretty much.
I know I do.
You do, okay, yeah.
I have summon nature's
you
ally.
summon
Right
earth
now, I'm mostly
elementals.
summoning earth elementals, but that won't always be the case.
Yeah. Well, you'll see things like probably black bears or maybe brown bears. I'm not sure which
Well,
ones
bears
prefer
are important actually because they're large.
Yeah.
And I've hit level 6, which means I didn't get any new abilities, but Wild Shape has it's gone to the next step where I can assume a large animal. So
Nice. Yeah.
now instead of boy, I can be bear.
There you go.
Instead of boar, you can be bear.
Yeah. I can become boar, bird, bear.
Sweet.
I can become bass.
Bass?
A fish?
Once I get to yeah, because I can assume a tiny animal now
Okay.
as
Are
well.
fish in the animal category for Pathfinder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, fish are animals.
Okay.
Fish are
become a tiny
friends,
fish.
not food.
I don't know if I agree with that. Fish are tasty, tasty food.
So yeah, I don't know. Are we spending some time here? Do we want to, you know?
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
I don't
So,
really have anything I want to do. I guess is my point.
until we head out again. Yeah.
Like, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready to go when we are.
Alright. So you guys end up staying several days because of your order. That you guys had. Oops, that's the wrong date. This is the date you're on.
Oh, for the
I
crafting.
will
That's right.
spend my time learning more about the oxen.
I'll spend my
mean-
time just meditating in isolation as I normally do.
Maybe picking up a tip or two on smithing.
Oh, yeah, they can assist you on teaching you to do any smithing. Um, Perhaps you try like bending some of the metal that they're bending, but you're just unable to do it.
Sure.
But once it becomes in its like adamantine form, you're able to like work with that a little bit.
Okay.
Um, okay. That it? You guys ready to head out? What direction are you going? What's the plan? Do you even have a plan? You're just gonna go or head
Have we ever
first?
had a plan?
No, you haven't. I actually played a game where there's like one player that just won't leave without like 1 hour of talking about a plan that we never implement when we get there. So it's weird for you guys because you guys don't even, you just go.
Yeah, it's fine.
Different groups, I guess.
So there was a way across the mountains, a path or a tunnel under them that didn't involve going to the forge, right?
No.
Okay. So is there any way we
They
can
have
get
their
there?
own tunnels that they dig in, but they don't go anywhere in particular.
Okay. Because I think we were going to this road up here across the mountains and then heading up to the coast.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess on the topic of plans, do we actually have any idea what we're going to do when we get to the Dark Keep?
Our idea is to stop the bad guys.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't
That's
know
and
exactly
find out
what
what they're
that
doing with the
entails,
big
but
metal plates too.
I can actually earthquake them again if we spent a week. Or is that once
sure,
per week or once per month?
we'll just use overwhelming force to defeat the evil.
Power overwhelming.
But what if the elf's in there?
Oh, we'll have to get them out first.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not our concern. Our concern is to stop the bad guys.
Well, no.
No,
Our
your concern
is
is
the elf. We
delivering
need to
that
deliver the
bread.
bread.
Yeah,
Once we
delivering
deliver the bread, then
Oh,
we can
is it the
earthquake on
bread?
the elf.
Okay, well this changes things completely.
Uh,
Then our mission is to get in there and find the person that this bread has to go
Yeah.
to.
Secondary mission is find out what they're
This-
using the big
this-
metal plates for. and
Secondary
then
mission:
tertiary
save the world.
stop them.
Primary mission: deliver the bread.
This bread has been the most compelling plot points.
I think because
Driving
it's
us ever
it's the
onward.
most specific thing that we have
Well,
on
we
the
get
agenda.
100 gold too. I think
oh god, was that all the reward was?
it was something pretty low. I don't know. Maybe there was a reward. I don't know.
Delivering something like this is a more tangible like thing that we can
It's
do.
become a meme. So
If we can't deliver the bread, then we can't save the world. All right.
I'm gonna go hire an artist to like draw all of your guys' character like running forward with this piece of bread in front of them.
We should get an artist. We should commission someone to draw these characters in like in a group portrait.
Got to deliver the bread!
Let's see. If we have 4 characters plus the fox, I bet we could get this comm done for like a decent one for $300.
Huh? Oh, more like 70. Not that much.
And we want a good one.
No, you'll get good artists for that price. I look at art and prices a lot.
For
It's not that much.
Well, like a good art, but it might be like a good sketch of like 5 characters. Like if we want like fully rendered, I'm in the ballpark of 300.
It's not that expensive anymore. The reason why is because there's thousands and thousands and thousands of artists now. And they're all really good. Yeah, 3D animated, you can get it for 300. Yeah, that would be
not that kind of like not 3D animated, but like good like shading and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've bought art like that for $70. I'm telling you, it's not that expensive.
Yeah, but some places, some people will charge. I think it's a lot of times it'll be like the amount of characters. When you put more characters into art, the price goes up because they have to
It
draw.
can.
Yeah, it goes up a
It
lot.
can.
I think that's what Matt's looking at. Is he's thinking 70.
Well, if you're hiring a
times number of
character
characters.
artist, instead you don't hire them. You hire somebody who does full art, anyways. Anyways, no, it wouldn't be that expensive. But if you guys want to, you can certainly put in the money, and I can find you the artists.
I think we should consider it by the end of this campaign.
I've bought a fair amount of art now on Fiverr, and I've looked at prices quite a bit. Because I keep thinking I want them to make me overlays, and then I just make my own overlay instead. So.
Yeah, I'd be down for that for like an end of campaign, commemorate.
By the end of the campaign, we see where these characters like
I
are
would be
by then.
I'd be good with that.
No, I want Amarcia, Araxi,
You
Wiz
should.
Pops, and who are the other top characters that are gonna play in your Legacy of Fire
epilogue?
continuance game? Yeah. We should get that I think is at least worth
Amarcia, Araxi, Drew's character, and Grimm's character.
Yeah, but would we not be having
Zurdurium?
Yeah, Zurdurium play.
I guess if Zurdurium wants to play, I'll shove him in there somehow.
Shove him in there.
Depends when the game is.
It's Wiz-Pop's dying wish.
Friday game.
He ain't dying anytime soon, but it's on his bucket list.
After Hell's Rebels, I'm considering taking like a long break from DMing so that I can create a homebrewed epilogue to the Adventure Path Legacy of Fire.
Okay, I mean, I don't know. I didn't play in the original, so I.
She gets Star Fox
really
too.
Care.
I've heard a lot about it. I've never played it though.
Yeah.
Well, Legacy of Fire itself.
Legacy of Fire.
I only
Uh,
played book 6, so
It's all right. I enjoyed Legacy of Fire. I think more than some of these other campaigns.
I'll maintain, Matt, that as long as we are in COVID living conditions, I'm probably fine to keep doing the Friday game.
All right.
And I'll definitely
forever,
finish out the
Ben.
Hell's Rebels either way. But as far as starting a new game, if we're still doing this stuff and I'm not doing stuff on Fridays, then yeah, I'll keep playing.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
We'll
So
do
we're
it.
going
So
to the Dark Keep, right? That's
I
where
guess
we're
so. Yeah.
I vote walk along like to the coast and then along the coast on
I'm
the
cool
right
taking the
side.
long way there, the scenic
Well, that's the
route.
short way, I think. The long
Oh,
way would
okay.
be going into the water and then walking slash swimming in the water on the ocean floor there. And we move a lot slower
You
there, I
could just
think.
go through Pine Valley.
Yeah, let's go through Pine Valley.
The other option is, to go through Pine Valley, but there's the fortress on top that I don't think that
We,
collapses part of the earthquake,
we have no idea what condition the fortress is.
and we have no
Okay.
information about it. So it
So
seems
we're
scary.
going around the fortress then.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
I
we
think so.
We're going like over here
As a player,
Although,
I don't
and then
care.
over
As
here.
my character, he wants to avoid the scary ocean and the scary fortress.
okay,
That's
so
fine.
yeah, we were told that we can go across here,
Okay, so
so
this is
we
the way
can
we're
do
going.
that.
All right, let's do that. I'll load up on provisions from this place.
By the way, how did you get
Okay.
2 arrows?
They're mostly not for me, they're for you guys. I can
So when you right click on the map, you can see pointers and you can make
Oh,
an arrow. That doesn't affect the double click arrow thing.
yeah,
Those become permanent. Yeah.
got it. Thank you.
see like all these. I can just remove them.
Oh, I didn't know you could do this.
I made sure I picked you guys up a bunch of snacks here at Yakoslavia.
Nice. Oh, that's true. Food would be important.
I can still find food for us on the way there, but
Sounds good.
they have some good stuff here that tastes yummy. And I get some for my fox. I also get a brush. I get a brush from the yak people because they must have brushes, right?
Oh yeah, they have
You're
bushes.
gonna spoil your
Yeah,
fox.
I get. Well, listen, the fox already has like a star gem or
True,
something.
true.
Yeah. If I could, I would get it like a really nice, like something to put on its head. Not like a tiara, but something of that kind. Like a little helmet for the fox. But yeah, I get a brush for it so that I can keep his coat like a nice sheen.
Nice.
I'm just gonna call it a fox brush.
All right. So, yeah, it'll take you guys several days to get to the road point here.
I guess we can all be full hit points and spells all good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
that's
we're
fine.
if we're not,
Can you Night's Rest us, or
I will
do I
heal
need to
you.
click it all?
I mean, if you need it, I can do it.
Oh, it's easier
Because
for
how
me,
much
at least.
we
Easy.
recover right
Thank
now we
you.
recover our level, right, in hit points.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
So
a Oracle. We were there multiple days. Everyone's
that's
full health.
correct.
well, I was gonna say you don't even have to spend those resources.
Well, but I don't want you staying up tending to people
That's
if I
what
can
I
just heal them
this is
during the
what I
day.
do.
You need a ring of sustenance. That's what you need.
No, I don't. It's fine.
Don't you get like
Making sure
fatigued from staying up tending to
that's a
people?
small price to pay for
Yeah,
your
you need a
guys'
ring of
health.
sustenance. Okay.
No, he's happy to do that. It's a
Need
good
is a
kind of
strong word.
weary.
A ring of sustenance would help. You do your job better.
No, you do your job longer. That's different than doing your job better.
True.
But I provide, yes, long-term care
Whatever.
for you guys. And my long-term care is really good because I have the skill unlock for it.
So yeah, we're traveling. I don't
Yeah.
think I have anything specific I want to do. I mean, we want passive perceptions or something.
Yeah, there's no threats or dangers on this
What do you
route you are
mean? It's
choosing.
the wild.
Okay.
But when you guys get to, yeah, the wild doesn't just randomly attack a group of 5 people. Despite Galarian being like the deadliest planet ever, this planet's not like that.
Okay.
Yeah. I got plenty of other encounters for you.
Once we get across the mountains, we do keep an eye, well, I keep an eye out for any dark dragons. I mean, I assume that they are going to be all riled up now that this has happened, and there might be like heavier patrols, or there was even the threat of a counterattack to go get the oxen again. So just keep an eye out for anything unusual from the dark dragons.
Okay.
Will do.
And you guys get to the road, and does your curiosity pique you? Do you go to the forge?
Huh?
There's a
If that,
road.
Um,
There's
I
a
mean, if
road that
that's the
takes you
Oh,
there.
only,
you mean if we go left to the
if that's the only stimuli,
place?
then I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
Gotta like
All
dangle a
right.
carrot.
I mean, we can always go
No, no,
south in
no.
Pine Valley.
There is no carrot over that building at all.
All right.
Yeah, then no need to go there. Let's just go to the coast.
Oh, you wanted to go to the coast, not
Oh,
across the mountains?
wait, are we? I thought we were going to the coast and walking along the beach to the Dark Keep. Are
No,
we
we're
going
There's
cutting
no
through the
beach
mountain.
across
there
to
really
Pine
though.
Valley?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we're
gonna go
going
up
through
Pine
Pine Valley.
Valley.
This is like
Okay.
cliffs and shit.
Yeah.
I thought we were told before there was a path there.
No, there's a path right here in the Pine Valley.
That's not
Okay.
a path. Apparently, that's just a trick of the map.
Yeah, you can cross over the maps, but there is a road here. There's not an actual road here, but you can follow the beach if you want, or go into the water if you want. I mean, there might be
Yeah,
things you have to
see, we
climb
can follow the
over,
beach. It's
just
not
like
just
you
like
have to climb
sheer
over the
cliffs.
mountain. But
Okay. Well,
But
I'm
it
good
sounds
with
like,
whatever.
yeah, we'll go through
Whatever you
here.
guys want. I like going up the mountain because then when we stop to rest, I can like sit on high up on a mountain and like practice breathing exercises with the lower oxygen content.
Actually, this is home to Fran.
Yeah, kind of.
Reminds him of home.
Yeah, you probably do the same
Whoa.
thing. Meditate way up in the mountains,
maybe.
or at least train.
Okay, so you cross over the mountains, and then you find another road that seems to just be going through a valley with like a. It's not a very big river, but there is a river running along the side of it in the trees within the
Do we
forest.
see a lot of traffic on this road? Like a lot of signs of traffic?
You have yet to see anybody.
Because they're making all these big giant metal plates, right? So you'd think they'd be hauling them back like from the mine to the
Well,
keep.
admittedly, we have sort of thrown a wrench in that particular plan. So,
Right, but I'm saying like, does the road look really well traveled?
oh, I see, like ruts
No.
from wagons and such.
It doesn't. So
Okay.
maybe they had
Mm-mm.
another way of transporting it.
Or whatever they were building was being built in that
That could be, or in
place.
that keep, yeah, or in the forge place.
Oddly enough, that thought makes me think maybe we should have a peek, see what they were up to.
Yeah, so that if they're building the thing there and not at the Dark Keep, yeah, maybe we should check it out because that's like our secondary objective after delivering the bread. That's my secondary objective.
All right,
No.
so do we go north first?
Star Fox is giving us a reason to go down. Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm just thinking we're here now.
It's we're here now, but it's not the primary mission. So do we want to do it?
Let's take a quick peek.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, we'll take a quick look. That's never hurt anyone before.
No. Side
Yep.
treks have
Instead
never
of
resulted in a bad thing.
instead of dangling a carrot, reverse psychology has been applied here, and well, if I don't give them anything, surely they'll second guess themselves and want to go there.
And want to know what's there.
All right, so you guys head south to the forge.
Yes.
All right, you guys will probably camp one more day before you actually get to it. So the day is now December 4th, and it begins
it's almost my birthday.
snowing today.
Oh, I'll put on my winter clothes.
Snow.
Snow. It is snowing.
I'm assuming we've seen snow before, right?
Oh yeah. You guys seen snow while you were up in Gant. It's just it didn't actually like
Good.
affect you, but now it's affecting you because you're doing shit.
Oh no, hindered terrain.
Oh no,
Obscured
sight reduced.
Line of sight.
Oh no, ranged
I'm
weapons
having
don't hit as well.
flashbacks from Reign of Winter.
Yeah. I can give you a real good flashback, but we don't need to. But we do have this.
Luckily, we have
Boom.
Secret
Snow.
as the GM expert on cold weather rules.
Oh, I actually have like a template for this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this torment I can put upon you.
Oh, look at that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, why did I put slow on you guys? It was supposed to be snowing. Snowing! It's snowing. Anyways, I don't think that's gonna affect you guys right now because when you guys arrive at the forge, it looks collapsed in.
Okay.
And you guys probably get a little curious and you want to see if there's any like evidence of anything and stuff like that. So if you guys want to explore the ruins a little bit, it'll take hours, but and some perceptions, and you guys can do so. You're not seeing any evidence of any people, but you do when you start pulling out rocks and stuff like that, you do see evidence of some people dead under the collapse.
We caused that.
Yeah, shit did.
I don't look at the death and destruction we've caused.
Friend, through your looking around, you see something somewhat familiar, which looks like one of those very large sheets of metal, mostly covered right now. You guys can spend probably another hour or so uncovering it to see what's going on there.
Do we want to spend
Covered
an hour
in
doing
snow?
that?
If you want to.
Sure, let's
Uncover.
we're here. We'll go finish what we started here.
All right, I'll
Yep,
start
leave
clearing it
no
off.
survivors.
Okay, so you guys spend most of your day like uncovering this area
Do
and
we know
revealing
secret?
info to
Or do I turn into a dragon and fire breath it to clear it off?
No, I don't
and
think you
that is what I'm going to
understand.
do.
There's like building rubble all on top of
Oh, I
stuff.
thought it was
These
covered
are...
in snow. Oh. Dang it. I could still use my massive dragon strength to try and clear some rubble off.
So you're basically lifting the roof that's
to
collapsed onto this
Okay.
place
Never mind.
to
Fine,
reveal
whatever.
what was inside the building.
I don't help much because I'm a small, weak little guy.
We'll
But
turn
I'll
into a dragon
try.
and help. No, you can keep your dragon use.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys spend most of the day digging and revealing around this area, and you reveal something that might seem very strange to most of you, but with some studying from any Arcana knowledge people
Do we
or
have one of those?
Yes.
spellcrafters.
Okay.
Yeah, good question. Do we?
The easy, guys. I got this. I put 1 rank in it last level.
Yeah, there you go.
'Cause I knew
All
we
right.
needed it.
Between the two of you guys, you think that this is completely non-functioning at this point, but you think that this metal piece is like on some sort of teleportation device. Used to be a magical teleportation device.
Oh, I was not expecting that. Hmm.
That's cool. It's ruined now.
It is.
Yes, very much so.
Maybe some people used it to escape.
Maybe.
Huh. I wonder where that went. Oh well.
We don't find anything else here.
I mean, you guys were digging around just that one spot because it's like a building collapsed on something.
Yeah, we
If
didn't-
you want to dig around somewhere else,
No, I was just
you can
wondering if
let
there's
me
anything else
know.
in this building. There's no signs of like other people here or anything, so I think we're good then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just find like dead corpses stuck under rock and stuff. For the most
We do
part.
find some people. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So either they were just teleporting these plates through the teleporter to wherever the thing's being built, or the teleporter itself was what was being built. Either way, it is now being stopped.
Ah, yes. Teleportation. Fascinating. Okay. So you guys might end up like camping near here because it is later in the day
Yeah, well,
already.
a little ways away.
Mhm.
And again, we'll be careful about the possibility of patrols.
Mhm. All right. So you guys can camp.
Yep, we sure can.
And the day goes, the night goes, no encounters, no signs of any troops, no signs of any dragons. This place seems very abandoned.
Just see
Northward.
wildlife, maybe. Are there birds?
I mean, yeah, there's wildlife, yes, but no evidence of dark dragons within the vicinity.
Do I sense that any of these birds seem like they're paying particular attention to our movements?
No, none of the birds seem to be really paying any particular attention to
But just note
this.
that I'm watching them.
One of the birds looks down at you and is like, "Is that guy staring at me? What the fuck, man?"
I do like that little thing where I, point in my eyes and like
I'm looking
two
at
fingers
you.
and then point them towards the bird. Like I'm watching you, buddy. I got 2 eyes on you.
Noted. All right. So I guess you guys are gonna go ahead and head north the
Yes.
next day. All right. We do so. This is the day. It's not really snowing today, but there is some residual snow in areas that didn't get shade at all. Or that is in the shade. I said that wrong, but that is in the shade. There is still some snow. But yes, you guys will start heading through the valley. And as you head through the valley, you see these really large nests. Like large size, not medium as your guys' physical size, but large, as in monster size large. sized nests, and they have these eggs in them, which are kind of medium sized, like you guys.
Oh, they're like
Neat.
5 or 6 foot tall eggs. Gotcha.
Yeah, they're
These
pretty
are
big.
huge. This is scary.
Omelets.
So are they bird-like eggs or what?
Yeah, they're bird-like eggs. Mhm.
I don't know anything about eggs.
Neat.
I looked a boy.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I'll go and. Are they right in front of us, or where are we seeing them again?
So you guys are taking the road in the valley, and you see them like off, like on the sides of the road, kind of like more into the woods, but they're so big they're noticeable.
And the nests are on the ground, I'm guessing, because they're too big
The
for them to
nests are
kill.
actually on the ground. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see any gigantic birds around, right?
Nope.
Hmm. Okay. Well, they look very nice, but I don't want to disturb the nests. That would be unwise.
Okay. So you guys will keep going through the
Yeah, I
valley.
mean, I'll just keep walking through it unless somebody
Yes.
stops me. Like, I'm not gonna go over and poke the nests or anything,
But
you know?
just out of curiosity, are we in danger of like big mother birds coming down and wanting to feed their
Probably.
chicks with our corpses?
I that's a definite, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we'll see if that's something we have to deal with.
Always a possibility.
I'm guessing the trees in this area are probably thinned out more than normal too, though. Or like
Um,
something. I
yeah,
don't
it's
know.
not like a dense forest or anything. There's
Okay.
just trees along the river, and
Okay.
yeah. Okie dokie. So you guys are going to have to camp in here or keep going through the night. What say you?
Is this
We
like
can set up a camp.
is this like a field of like giant bird nests, like that stretches out for a long time or something?
There's not always like the nests are like spread apart.
Okay.
So they're
So
not like all clustered.
we can
Yeah.
find an area that's not like right next to a nest or anything.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, we'd probably camp, I guess.
Yeah, I'll look for a nice, safe place.
Okay. Yeah, boy, you find a nice place that seems pretty far from any nests and kind of concealed as well.
Yep, we do that.
There's a stupid moth flying around me. It's really.
Well, I mean, be careful. It might turn into a giant eagle.
Oh.
Anyway, sorry. I'm just trying to get it. I don't know what I'm doing with the nests.
Nothing is the answer.
Staying safe and being paranoid is what I do best.
That's fair. Alright, so you guys are gonna set up camp. Is there anything you guys want to do before or during your camp?
Are there any
Um,
precautions we can take?
I mean, you don't see any threats, so you don't know what precautions one could take.
I'm
if
still worried
there
about giant birds.
were, then
Yeah.
Boy has tried to, take those precautions in setting up the camp.
I think just Boyd conceals you guys pretty well with the camp itself. But yeah, do you guys want to stand watch? Do you guys want to
Yeah, we'll keep watch.
scout?
Oh,
Do
yeah,
you
yeah.
want to have tea and have a conversation with each other. I don't know. It's always an option.
I mean, I of course
Well,
commune with nature during my watch.
it is impressive. We have almost traveled the known world,
No.
our known world.
The map you have,
The
perhaps.
player's
Yeah,
known world.
I did say
yeah.
known. I put in known. We're almost home if you look at it.
This is
Yeah,
true.
we've
You
almost
almost
come
full
full
circle.
circle.
Ocean.
Surely this is the end of the campaign.
I feel like we were so close to Prima, and yet we never knew about it.
It was like the Gungan city hidden underwater, right?
Gungans.
I don't know what we're doing.
Now,
That's why
Jojen
I'm not
kept
doing
you guys reclusive on purpose, so yeah, that's why you never knew about Prima.
Yeah, maybe Fran's like, I knew about Prima.
I've heard about it, I've just never been there.
I'm just
It's
like-
in the
I just
bottom
never
of the
been there
ocean.
before. Yeah, but I'd heard about Prima.
Of course, I was kept reclusive. That's what my Oracle curse is called.
Any other perceptions for watches? Typical
Oh, we're
watch
doing
order,
that.
I guess.
Sure.
I mean, you guys are in a forest with giant eggs. It may or may not concern you.
Yeah, there could be things to watch out for.
Have we actually seen anything flying around?
Nope.
Ha!
So we haven't seen anything flying around. We haven't seen any dark dragon people. We don't see any sign of travel. All we found was collapsed building with thing that looks like it's a teleporter or something.
And giant nests with giant eggs in it.
Yeah, the giant nest
And
with the
the
giant
giant nest.
eggs. That's
Wait, that's how they're transporting it, is they're flying it on the giant birds.
Maybe they're flightless birds. That's why I haven't seen them.
Are their nests on the ground or are the nests like up in trees?
They're too
on the
big to be in
ground.
trees.
Okay, maybe they are flightless birds. They're like ostriches, giant ostriches.
Okay. So
Or like
at
chimpanzees.
night, everybody but Aranaxis
yay.
notices the one nest that they can barely see off in the distance. At some point during the night, on whoever's watch was before everybody else's, the egg just disappears. But then,
Huh.
come morning, on whoever's watch it is, it just kind of reappears.
Cool.
Um,
And it's the next day.
I mean, that's neat. So we continue on then, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Why would the... Huh. Okay. Are these nests like way up in trees or are they on the ground?
For the third time, they're on the ground.
Okay.
It's puzzling, yes.
Can we, is there one near the road that we can sort of peek in as we go by?
Aranaxis is suggesting you guys approach a nest.
Well, if it's near the road, we're approaching it anyway, right?
Haven't we already
No,
looked at some
not
of the
really.
eggs to know that they look like bird eggs?
No, they're so big
Yeah,
in
we
the
were looking at it
distance
from a
that you can
distance.
see them, but
Okay.
like you guys haven't actually approached a nest yet.
I am
That's
not
something you're gonna have to
approaching the
choose to do.
But I will be
Yeah.
behind the party if they choose to do so.
I don't know what kind of eggs these are, right?
Not from a distance. You haven't discerned anything.
Other than that they look like bird eggs. As opposed to like lizard eggs or
They're
something.
really big, so that's kind of weird. So nothing's ringing a bell from just like the fact that they're large, but yeah.
Well,
Well, it's just one disappeared and came back.
yeah,
That's what is puzzling.
Well,
it is.
you guys could only see one nest that night, so you only know of that particular nest.
Okay.
These nests are really big, but they're very spread out throughout this long valley that you guys are going through. So, like, when you're looking at one nest, you don't see all the other nests. You only see one nest at a time.
Okay. I don't know. I'm willing to go have a look.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go with you then, as the naturologist. I'm gonna try and keep you guys safe, and I'll inspect them with Aaron Axis.
Okay.
I'll approach one.
You
Carefully.
approach a nest. How exactly are you doing so?
I walk to it.
Yes.
Okay, you walk up to the nest.
I'll try and be stealthy.
I'll hang back.
Can I knowledge the?
Lead you a little bit.
Can I knowledge the egg? Can I try to figure out what this thing is?
You can try. Do you get in the nest?
Do I have to?
No. I just want as much information as possible.
Right. That's what I'm asking for too. Is I want to knowledge this. How do I do it?
Yes, a knowledge nature.
I have no interest in getting inside the nest at this point in time. That is not my plan.
Okay. Boy, you have no idea.
I was going to stand beside the nest and peek into it, or maybe climb a small tree nearby and look down into it, but I'm not going into the nest.
Okay. Just checking. Yeah, it just looks like an egg about the size of you guys in this large nest. Just one.
Anything else in the nest, like feathers or scales or the remains of whatever they eat, or eggshells or anything else?
No, the nest is mostly made of like tree like branches and you know the larger part of the tree, not twigs, but yeah.
Are there any footprints or tracks or trails around the nest?
Ooh, do you want to roll perception?
I do, but don't expect much. 5.
Aranax is looking at the ground. Nope, you don't see anything that's standing out to you.
I also do not see any tracks.
If I see everybody else looking around, I'll help out.
I'm like, guys, look.
No.
We're blind.
What about boy?
All right? What is everybody looking at?
We're looking for tracks of birds or something.
Shows up everybody.
It's a nature thing.
Boy sits there trying to figure out what we're doing.
Interested.
Well, he sits there trying to figure out what the heck we're doing while he's like, tracks right there. So they're obviously not looking at them because they're so obvious.
All right. So boy does notice these tracks, but the reason why you guys didn't spot them is because you weren't thinking big enough. You see that these tracks around the nest are fairly large for a large-sized bird-like creature, as the footprint. Everybody here knows what a chocobo is. I'm sure you've seen what their feet look like. It looks a lot like something a chocobo would have imprinted.
Okay.
Ooh. These are big chocobo.
Yes.
We're gonna have to round them up and ranch them.
if that's the industry you want to get into.
Isn't that the classic mini game? chocobo breeding?
Yeah, but you have to pay very close attention to what color the chocobo is.
Yes, that's true.
Because if these are red chocobo, then no, you don't go near red chocobo.
Hmm.
Boy can also tell you with that perception if he rolls a survival to back it up.
I could assist him with the survival.
Sure.
Or not.
Can Boy tell us this?
Yes, Boy can tell you guys that this these footprints seem to lead like to the river and they don't seem to like leave the ground, like they don't seem to fly. They always seem to be grounded.
Okay.
So
And
it's
these tracks
literally
are
through the night.
fairly fresh. Did anybody see anything last night? I guess Boy can't say that to you guys, but he's somehow conveying that to.
I mean, he can point us in the direction of the river. So
Have you guys taught him to write yet? He can write it down.
I don't know. I'm illiterate for the most part.
Oh man.
I
Your
can read,
elder
though.
failed you.
I can read, just
Holding a pencil was too hard.
I felt bad for the wood it was made from.
Huh. I would think that maybe like the parent bird would maybe take their egg and come back with it later, but we never saw like a giant bird wandering around, right?
That is correct.
That seems like something that would have been noticeable. Unless the adult birds are invisible.
Maybe.
I guess we can check out where they went. If it went down to the river?
Sure, let's go follow the tracks to the water. Or the river, wherever it is, yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
You follow the tracks to the river. And they seem to just kind of go into the river. So you lose where they may have gone from that point on.
Right.
But you still don't see any creatures. In fact, other birds are not flying around this area, so you don't really see any birds in the area. You hear bugs, though, like the typical nature stuff. It is winter, so maybe not that many bugs.
Huh. Okay. Well, we're not likely to take one of these things considering how big it is. So, yeah.
Boy can do some chocobo whispering.
If
Do
we
you guys
find
want to
something
roll
to
a new
interact with,
perception
sure.
at the river?
Yay. Boo.
Gigi, you see what looks to be like a fish jumping out of the water, but then it disappears. And then when you stop and think about it, it
Wait,
didn't
the
look
bird
like.
disappeared.
Did you just hear what I said?
Didn't you say before that the bird or something disappeared? Some other
No, there's no.
creature?
No.
Okay.
So I said earlier, there are no birds in the sky
Yes,
where
that's
there
right.
are normally, where other places you guys
Yeah,
go.
that's what I'm saying.
Nothing disappeared. There just never was birds in the
Right.
sky in
And
this
then I see a
area.
fish disappear, so it seems like animals are disappearing. That's what I was trying to say.
Well, you didn't let me finish, but so you see what looks to be a fish jumping out of the water, but then disappears midair. But then you stop and think about it, and it didn't even look like the fish jumped out of the water. It looked like something actually grabbed at it, just by how it was
Oh,
wiggling.
okay. So yes, we are talking about invisible giant birds.
All right, I'm back.
Wow. Okay,
Uh,
that concerns me.
they seem friendly at least.
Do they?
Well, they haven't attacked us.
Yes, I'll agree with that.
Frand also notices this fish that seems to jump out of the water and disappear, but then again, it didn't seem like it jumped out of the water. It seemed like something pulled it out of the water.
Okay. That's curious and concerning.
Aranassus whispers to Frand, I think they're invisible. He was missing. I don't know if he heard all that.
I did not, but
Yeah.
The birds
I
are
looked at it from
invisible.
context when I got
Yeah.
back. I mean that's fine. Just
Yeah.
in
Don't take their
in
eggs.
Fran's experience, most animals are more scared of you than you are of them. So
This is
even
true.
though they're invisible birds, they might be scared of us. So if we just leave them alone, they'll leave us alone because they're scared of us.
Considering the size of their eggs, these are very large invisible birds. Okay, let's move on.
Okay. So you guys learn what's in Pine Valley and you carry on. Okay, it'll probably be another day before you guys actually get to the keep. I'm guessing you guys probably want to like scout the place before you just
Yeah.
walk up to the front door. So yeah, what would you guys like to do?
We'll just knock on the door.
Hey,
Uber
sometimes
Eats, bread
that's
delivery.
what parties do. Like, you know, it just
Yes.
Uber Eats. Oh man. That's a business Gobi should get into. I'll deliver your restaurant orders. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll linger around in the tree line before we head out to see what the layout of the keep is.
Okay. So it doesn't take the best perception to notice that this keep has like some buildings surrounding it
Okay.
that might seem like barracks. And from where you guys are at, you can see some humanoids coming and going from those buildings, and they all seem to be geared. And just taking a guesstimation of how many people are here, you think this place might be very heavily fortified with humanoids. Especially since if any of them had come from the forge, they might be doubled up here at the keep now. So there's evidence of a lot of people, perhaps more than just the 5 of you guys could take on.
I feel like we suddenly need the services of our thief buddy.
Our thief buddy, Karn.
Karn, yes.
He's he's way far from here.
Oh,
It's
Probably
true.
yeah.
He's not near you guys at all.
But I feel stealth is going to be the name of the game here, and that is not something we're extremely strong at.
So we just do the other things. Well, we have invisible birds.
Okay, that's true.
Maybe there's something, I don't know.
But if we can't see them, what can we do with them?
Well, boy can still make friends with them.
I can. I'm gonna
I mean,
attempt
I'm
to
a
make
little stealthy,
contact with
but
the invisible birds.
So you guys are gonna return back to the valley?
Let's return back to the valley and let's go to the river. I'm gonna go hunting for some fish. I'm gonna get some fish.
Okay.
I go foraging for the fishes.
Does anybody have see invisible?
Hopefully a 16 is enough to get something to eat.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't have a way of seeing invisible things, but I can make things become visible if I can at least see them first.
Yeah, it would only be. I mean, there's tons of classes that get it, but none of ours.
Right. Invisibility purge is what level? Oh, right, forget it. I forgot you're an oracle. You're not a cleric, so
Yep, yep.
you have set spells. Okay, never mind.
I can cast. No, I can't really do anything. I'm pretty useless with invisible birds.
Okay, I'll just follow Boy's lead then.
Okay, boy goes to the river and starts fishing. Do you guys want to help fish?
Yes.
I will try. Although it looks like you don't need my help.
Actually, we even saw a fish that they seem to actually eat, so we know what type
That's
to
what I'm
get.
trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to get food for these things.
Okay, you do so. You guys all gather up a fair amount of fish.
All right, let's take them to the nest. Set up some fish, and then we wait.
Okay. After you guys wait a while, it starts to get dark. And as it starts to get dark, you guys can see some footprints showing up in the snow, really large ones. In fact, you might feel a slight vibration as it gets closer to you guys. But then you also see, without hesitancy, your fish just start to get goggled up.
All right, so I'm gonna use speak with animals. Hopefully, this is something that is an animal that I can speak with, and I ask the creatures. I tell them that we brought you food. Would you mind? Would you mind? You know, talking with us.
Um, I'm gonna try to get you guys an image. One second. I don't know why I didn't have this ready. Actually, wasn't sure if you guys were gonna interact with them or not.
Well, the players always do what you don't expect them to.
Yeah, so images. This is gonna be under NPC. Okay. So, well, you start to get the feeling that it might not have understood you, because it might not be an animal. And you get that feeling because of how it starts looking at you as it starts to reveal itself.
Cool.
As it's very bird-like and starts cocking its head back and forth, like, huh? Like, what? It is unsure. Hold on. I think that it didn't like my file because it's not the proper format. Come on, picture show. Oh. Okay, it might take longer than I thought to get the picture up to you guys. But it does start to reveal itself, in which it does look like a very strange looking bird, actually. I really need to get this
A
picture.
large flightless bird.
Not just that, but
Some sort of cockatrice. Winterstone. That's why it stays invisible.
it's way cooler than that.
I was concerned because it's invisible that it might be a magical beast.
Yeah. It definitely is. Okay, here we go.
Oh my.
Huh.
That is an
And it looks
interesting neck.
very curiously at you, curious and not threatening at all.
Good. I was gonna say it's all got full of claws and spiky horns. It doesn't look very friendly.
Yeah, it's also bigger than you guys physically. It's pretty big, so. But it does very bird-like behaviors with its, beak being curious, and it might like grab at a clothing article and then let go or something and look back
That's
at you
cool looking.
guys. You might dodge the horn once or twice.
All right. So once I can see this, can I attempt to knowledge it to learn more about it?
Do you have knowledge arcana?
Oh no, I don't.
Oh, this is a strange-looking bird creature.
Yeah, Aranaxis is unsure. He didn't really learn anything about this, but because it went invisible, it definitely is some sort of magical beast, not a regular animal, which would suggest to you that it's probably intelligent. So if you can just find a way to communicate with it, it is intelligent enough to like. Usually they're intelligent enough. And this one doesn't seem to be seeking your demise, so hey, there's always that.
Magical creatures are often display a level of intelligence, may be able to understand
Actual
some sort of
speech. I don't know. Try to talk to it.
speech, but I wouldn't know what kind.
I don't know. Just try talking to it.
Right, I forgot because I'm talking to Boy.
Boy's just shrugging at
To
you,
the
like looking at you
bird
blankly, like,
and
oh.
Draconic. Say hello.
Common?
Does Gigi do that? Or you're just suggesting?
No, I say hello in Draconic and see if the bird reacts.
Oh, okay. It, like, puts its face over at you, extends its neck out, and reaches its face over to you.
Wait. Do you understand me?
It kind of does this, like, nod. As in, yes.
But hey, okay, hang on. I need to pause here. So I tried to pick what I thought was the most ridiculous language to talk to it in.
Not the most ridiculous language.
I thought Draconic was like for outsidery evil things.
It's for dragons.
Yeah.
Draconic is for anybody who knows the language. Draconic.
That is
Okay.
also true.
Okay. I thought that there was no way this would work. Okay. Back in character. Uh, uh, we're friends, I say,
It nods yes.
and you are a very fine-looking bird. I'm very glad to have run across you.
Can you ask it if it can speak?
Do you know how to speak? Can you talk?
Uh, it looks at you curiously, and then it extends its neck up to the sky, and then makes kind of
It's
like
a warble.
a really annoying wobbly rooster crow, like oh.
Yeah, it's a warbling.
Okay.
I looked to Boyd. Did you understand that?
I shake my head because I assume I heard what I heard.
You heard what you heard. You don't know if it has a meaning.
Okay then. So, what do we want the birds to do to like help us sneak into the keep or
Oh,
something?
comprehend languages would be useful here.
Yeah.
Oh, do I have a scroll of that? One
We
moment.
want to know more about it, particularly how it's able to conceal itself.
How?
Maybe we can. I don't know. Maybe if we get feathers or something, maybe we can cloak ourselves and just
Ooh,
thinking.
I
hadn't
don't know
even
how
thought of that.
to communicate that to an animal,
Well, it can understand you.
right? But like,
How would it answer though?
how would it answer? Yeah. I'm like, how do you go invisible? And it's like, huh?
Huh?
Well,
I
it
just
might.
do.
I mean, it might do something like
Oh,
nudging
here we go.
something from the
Can
ground, right, or something.
you when you go invisible, can you also make other people invisible? Could you make us invisible?
Yeah, or like, could you teach us how to do it?
Or could you
Yeah.
teach us?
It shakes its head no.
Okay.
Oh, that's too bad.
Hmm. Okay. It would
It
be
kind
cool to
of
be
looks
invisible though.
curiously at you guys, and you're kind of getting the feeling it's asking you, like, why?
Yeah, tell us that we need to get somewhere. There's a lot of bad people that we need
we
to sneak past.
we want to go to the big castle north of here,
Yeah, we point in that direction.
and we want to be not seen.
As he says that, I mimic or I charades like sneaking past like my party members.
It kind of looks at you guys even more curiously, and then it kind of stamps its feet a little bit, and you get this idea that it's just saying, then walk, then go.
There are bad people there. They won't let us walk in. Do you know what they do? Are they bad to you too?
It shakes its head no.
Oh. They they oppress and enslave people. They're very bad. We want to help other people free and rescue. They have captured a friend of ours, and we need to rescue them.
Okay, it like extends out its neck and puts its face in your face, Gigi.
Aww.
And then it like cocks its head to the side and then looks up to the sky and extends its head up to the sky and then makes like a couple of like chirping sounds.
Okay.
And then depending on what you guys want to do in between this time, several minutes will pass and then you guys start hearing some of giant footprints arriving in the area.
Do I see any loose feathers that have like maybe fallen off from this thing?
If you like, remember there is some snow in the area, but if you like look real good, yeah, you'll find like a feather or two.
All right, I'm gonna collect them,
Okay.
and I will study the feathers intently to see if like they always retain their like bright colors, or if like there's some angle, like if I turn it, that like it becomes harder to see.
Um, they don't seem to shift or disappear on their own.
Okay, but I do keep the feathers.
So some more of these birds uncloak themselves and you see them and they're all just like staring at you guys. And the one that you've been talking to just kind of nods its head like it just nods at yes.
Well, we give them more fish.
Oh, they gladly accept. And the one you've been talking to, he looks over at them and then looks back at you guys and then looks over at them and then back over at you guys, like trying to convey something.
Can they carry us in unseen?
Maybe.
GG will have to ask.
Yeah, I was muted. I said exactly that. I was like, so yeah, wait, are you saying we can ride you and you can bring us in to the castle?
Well, out of character, we saw the eggs disappearing, right?
Yeah, I think that's them sitting on them, right?
I don't know. Maybe.
That
Maybe they
that's my
sat on.
guess.
Or
Like
the
you
fish
can't.
that disappeared was being eaten?
Yeah, but I'm guessing like it came back in the evening. It settled down on its egg, which is why the egg disappeared, and then the next day it left, which is why we can see the egg again, right? So I'm wondering if we can like hide under its wing or something and be invisible as it brings us where we need to go.
That would be cool.
It nods yes to Gigi.
It
Cool.
nods yes to we can ride them
Mm-hmm.
and okay. And would we be invisible?
It nods yes.
Oh,
All right, there we go.
that that would be wonderful.
Yeah, if you can ask it for it just to take us in there and then to drop us off, like once we're past all the guards, then
Yeah,
we won't ask them to do any more for us.
if
It
you can
shakes
bring us in there, that
its
would be great.
oh, I guess boy doesn't actually say that. That's something we gotta keep remembering is
Yeah,
though
yeah, yeah.
Matt likes to say
Yeah,
things.
I say basically that. So yeah, like can you bring us in and drop us off there?
It nods yes.
Okay. Well, there we go. They'll
Yep.
take us, guys. If we ride them, we'll be
It's like we're
invisible,
playing an
and
actual JRPG.
there we go.
You
Because I
think?
mean, no, this very much follows the process of like many RPGs and stuff like that. You go to a place, encounter a problem, speak to the locals, get to know them. They help you with the problem.
Yeah, you guys came to this conclusion on your own, but like, yeah, if you didn't, there may have been a failsafe.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so that's the plan then. Do we have anything else we want to ask the birds? Is the fish enough for you? Can we do anything more for you?
Oh, that's a good
Uh,
question.
More
it
fish.
looks over at its egg and then like looks back over at you and just kind of scowls, and you get the sense that just don't touch the egg.
No, we don't want to touch your eggs. They're your babies.
Well, next we need to figure out where we want to go once we're past the army. I mean, being deposited on the front door isn't going to help us, right?
We need to get to the back door around the side.
So the bird kind of like extends its head up so that it's looking like past you guys, and you get the feeling that maybe there's something behind you. So you turn around, and then you start seeing like 40 more of these birds start to
That's
uncloak
pretty sweet.
themselves.
Oh,
There's just a
hello.
shit ton of birds.
The
They're birds.
council of birds, yeah.
Klingon birds of prey,
What do you
decloaking.
call a large? Is it a flock of birds, even if they're not flying?
It's a flock, I think.
Geese?
What
I
would
mean,
this
geese
be?
are-
Like a gargantuan swarm?
And at the point's a troop.
Okay, it's bigger than a troop.
It's a super troop.
It's an
Not-
actual army of birds.
I mean, yeah, it's a flock normally is what you use for birds, unless there's a specific word for them, like there is for crows.
Or a
A
gaggle.
murder of crows.
Yeah, I
right?
don't know.
Or a gaggle of geese.
They're
yeah.
kind of like unicorns, though. I don't know.
Parliament
A
of owls.
herd.
Yeah, a parliament
Who
of owls.
comes up with these words?
Very serious people.
Yes.
Parliament and murder and
Well, there's an
Flock you.
unkindness of crows as well. I've heard both.
So these are called
Unkindness,
Grimfowls in this world, but yeah.
Okay.
They don't seem that grim. They seem kind of nice, actually.
I like them.
Somewhat
Yeah.
upbeat.
Just don't touch their egg. You'll see the grim part.
True. Okay, so we know what we're doing. We don't know exactly how we're doing it, but when we get there, we'll improvise. And they
I have
seem
an
happy with
idea of
fish.
how we could possibly figure out where we want to go. Would we be able to go to the keep at some point before we actually try to infiltrate it?
I mean, it's heavily fortified, so like
Yeah, I don't wanna go
how
in.
into it. Yeah, you guys can scout it again if you want. Yeah.
Let's scout it, but I'm gonna have a spell prepared. We're not gonna go in get like, you know,
Reconnaissance.
yeah. I need to get like God, what's that word? I just need to be like tangential to it.
Heh.
Because I assume like we're still like a little ways away from it right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, I just need to get closer to it.
Hey, can't you
What
turn
are you
into a
trying to
bird?
discern? Because you
That-
might have
that's what I was saying,
already
I can also
discerned
turn into a
this.
bird.
What
We'll
information
follow-
are you seeking, Matt?
I just want to look at like, is there a place where we could get dropped off where we're past like the majority of their patrols and guards? Like, is there a courtyard or something where we could possibly fight our way if we had to?
Yeah, you think there were multiple entrances, and one is easier than the others. You've
Okay.
already scouted it, so that's why I'm asking,
Okay, well, if we have a place that we're going then inside the
What-
keep and we know, then that's fine with me.
Was there sewer entrance anywhere?
You don't know.
Okay.
All right, well then I'm cool with this resting and then carrying out this plan as soon as possible. Are they ready to take us right now?
If you want to.
You guys want to go by night? I can see in the dark.
I would say no tonight, but
Okay, we'll wait till
we're invisible
the
anyways,
day
right?
then.
Now, here's my question for Boy: is can you get one of these birds as your animal companion? Because that would be cool.
No.
Hell no.
Aw.
They're magical beasts.
Okay.
I can eventually turn into one. Much
Okay.
much later.
That would
Which is
be
why
really
I have some of
neat.
these feathers.
What if
Okay.
this is probably too complicated, but if we could get some of their armor, dress up as a dark dragon, and then have our grim friends here do a quick little stampede, an invisible stampede through their camp. And then in the confusion, we, slip inside.
Yeah.
It's a possibility. I think we need to find some really like light padded leather kind of armor for Boy and I.
Well, I'm wondering,
We'll do that.
the Black Dragons have casters. Now, normally we've always seen that
Oh,
it's
so like
like their
rogues.
lieutenants that have casters, but I'm
I, don't know,
wondering
I
if.
feel like asking the birds to like stampede the thing in there is asking a lot.
Yeah,
Sure, okay,
I
fair
don't
enough,
think
fair enough.
that because they
Yeah, I
could
was
get
just
hurt.
throwing it out there, but I'm
If they
fine.
cause too
That's good.
much of a ruckus, then the dudes are gonna try and figure out what's going on, and then
Right.
it might
Okay.
Yeah,
endanger the birds.
I'm all for
I'm fine with
complicated
that.
plans too, but I think we just try and do the sneaky play and find an entrance that's not heavily guarded once we're there.
I'm
Oh,
content with just having a few of them sneak us in, and then we
sure.
handle ourselves.
Yep,
I
that's
do
what I
ha
think.
I do have one question then, for Secret. Did we see any of their forces that wore just like a uniform that was just a robe instead of their armored troops?
At that camp, you might have, but you haven't actually ran into any specifically yet that were like that.
Okay.
It's possible, but
Yeah, again, I was just thinking, even if we do just try and sneak in, then gaining a uniform would help us to some extent.
maybe.
I like that idea.
We want to
I
knock the
think we
guy out,
should
sure.
sneak in and then try and find disguises once we're in,
Yeah,
or we're
something
discovered.
along those lines, yeah.
Maybe we find like I don't know their barracks or something, find uniforms or whatever.
Okay. Are we set?
Think so.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Okay. It'll probably be the next day because you guys spent a fair amount of your time planning, deciding, getting to know the birds, going back, scouting, first time and whatnot. Anyways, okay. It is time. When you guys get on to the birds, all of them disappear. And you can just hear this stampede of birds traveling behind you guys.
Cool.
That's not very stealthy.
No. And when you guys get to the camp, the outside of the camp on the map I'm going to show you doesn't necessarily reflect what's actually the camp. So we're going to say like the barracks is not actually on this map. But I am going to put you guys on this map anyways, because it's going to take a while to load. It's a higher resolution map. And when you guys arrive, there's this keep with barracks surrounding it, and the birds that you guys are on stop for a second, and the stampede just seems to kick into full gear and run past you guys. Invisible.
Cool.
Oh, they are doing the invisible stampede thing.
So despite what your plans were, they just do this.
Alright, I'm
And
down with it.
you guys watch in the distance all of these birds racing in and like starting to cause havoc among the barracks. And you can see men starting to exit the barracks, and some of the birds are starting to reveal
They're
themselves.
like, holy shit.
And it's just this complete mess of like attacking invisible birds and men who weren't geared and prepared for that. And then your guys' birds, while you're still invisible, begin to race you guys up to an entranceway right here, unless you try to guide it elsewhere.
I'm concerned about this pile of bones that they have just lying out here in the back.
I think this
As I
actually
mentioned,
worked just fine.
disregard
Yeah,
the outside of this
sure, yeah, yeah.
map.
Okay. I'll assume that the bird knows what he's doing.
I trust the birds.
Trust the bird. Burb.
Okay.
It's clear that they were on board with the much cooler idea.
All right, so you guys stealth past all the people who are being distracted.
This door we're at, is it locked?
Oh yes, let me. So you guys did load into the map, okay? I didn't grid it real quick. Okay. So the door. There's actually not like a stairwell right there.
Okay.
The door is actually right here. It's a little harder to see. And when you guys get off the birds, you do reveal yourselves again.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's so inappropriate.
But the birds that brought you guys here seem to be like distracting anybody who's coming near the spot.
All right, let's go. Let's get in there.
Uh,
All right, you gonna go through the door?
I
Yep.
quickly cast a spell.
Let's get in there.
Yeah, any prep spells you got?
Oh, yeah, sure. I actually did bring a prep spell now that you remind me. I'm
I
gonna
do not
Greater
cast
Magic
spells.
Fang. Yeah. No, you're fine. You are free of the burden of spell casting.
Oh.
Burden.
Yeah.
Because we were on birds and we were their burden.
Greater Magic Fang, my animal.
I have a spell I can cast. I just don't know if I want to.
But I won't say no to people casting spells on me.
That's what I was
that.
thinking.
And let's see, it's +1 per 4, so it's still +1, but
Are
it's
we doing
for
like minutes
6
per
hours.
level or like 10 minutes?
I'm
or
doing
how long?
hour per level.
Yeah, mine are all
here.
hours.
Okay, I'm gonna wait then on mine.
Fran doesn't have bracers of armor, does he?
Nope.
Okay. We'll throw mage armor on Fran.
All right.
That is real nice.
I appreciate it.
Fox has magical.
Do you don't have any kind of deflection bonus, do you?
Um,
Or do you have a ring?
I have a ring of protection +1.
Okay. So I have Shield of Faith I can put on someone at some point, but that's only minutes.
Yeah.
Wait, we're 6th level now, so it's a +3 deflection bonus.
Fancy.
That's pretty good. I need to make a character that just uses like Shield of Faith and Bark Skin and gets all the armor.
War priest.
Basically, I guess that's basically Star Fox's character from Mummy's
Nimitap.
Mask. Yeah, Nimitep. Just wands is the best way to get that stuff.
Okay, well,
Okay,
we're
good
good.
to go.
I take out my shield.
Push
Okay.
the door open
We
or
go
pull
in,
it
yep.
open. Does it have a sign that says which way it's going?
No.
I'll try both ways then.
All right, you open the door. And it leads
We're
into
in.
like a courtyard.
Let's get in there. Come on, Gigi.
Sorry, I'm making lunch.
Hmm.
We ain't got
I
time
can
for that.
move it. Wait, I'm with everyone. Did someone move
can-
me? Maybe someone.
We can
All
eat
right,
after we.
these doors are closed that you're at.
All right.
I closed the door behind us just because.
Yeah. Close them doors.
Should I get really saucy here? I bar
Yep.
the door.
Ooh. All right.
Now they're trapped in here with us.
Yeah. All right.
I
Well,
think
let's.
they have birds to worry about.
Yeah, they do. Invisifowl.
I guess this door to our left. I mean, we don't have any idea what the layout is like, so one door is as good as another.
True.
Unless there's a fancy door. Let us know if any of the doors looks especially fancy.
Are you a trap finder?
Who, me? No.
No,
Gigi is.
Gigi.
I am, but I don't think I have the automatic trap finding role, but I need to look.
Wait.
Would you like to take this opportunity?
I can. Let me.
Anybody can perception a
Well,
trap.
I'll roll the perception to look since you're offering me the opportunity, and I believe I add half.
I mean, it's a
character
feature
roll
you
to my
added
roll.
to your character, you know.
Yeah.
he is.
I just don't know if I have the automatic, and I didn't think to check.
Well, the automatic thing is only like if you almost haphazardly stumble upon a trap, it's like within 5 feet or something like that.
10
Then
feet.
the game master, in secret, rolls a perception to see whether or not you spot it, and then clues you in if you do.
But that's a rogue talent. You have to take the talent.
Right. Other than that, players should always preemptively search or not search if you don't want to.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't get the automatic trap finding, but I get to add half my level to disable device. And
Do you see
checks to
magical
find
traps?
Yeah, you can find magical traps, but you can't disarm them.
I don't
unless
think
you
I can
have.
disable magical traps.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to have the rogue ability to.
You have to have the
basically.
trap finding
Oh
class.
no, I can. A seeker can use disable device to disarm magical traps.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
So it's the
he
Seeker
brought
Archetype
like a
Oracle.
yeah, yeah. Okay, now that we got you all excited about that, you don't find any traps on this door.
Oh,
Okay.
I rolled bad.
I open the door.
Okay.
That's true. I mean, even 23 of magic traps have really high DCs.
All right, you open the door, and sitting at the table are two men, and they seem to be like eating a meal, and they don't seem to have any idea what's going on outside. The commotion outside isn't very noticeable in here because of the walls are all built of a
Stone.
brick, and yeah. So you open the door, and these two men sitting down, just let me know when you want to jump in at any time, turn their heads to look at you, and they start to recognize that you're not one of them. And they begin to push their chairs out from under them and stand up and grab the weapons. Okay,
Hello.
everybody roll initiative.
We have a delivery.
Candygram.
The delivery is pain.
Oh, right. I gotta roll theirs too. The auto.
You're not
initiative's
paranoid of the
not
world like
turned
I
on
am,
for
so
some
I'm going to
God,
teach you to
reason.
be
I did
paranoid
it.
of the world.
Both of my characters rolled the same initiative. They're in sync.
Hey,
4,
I am
2,
too.
and 2, 4. And 3, 3. Okay.
I liked also that me and Aaron Axis were the same initiative too.
$2026.
Okay, so this.
Did I take
And
improved
that.
initiative? I must have. I did.
Okay. So despite their atmosphere, these guys have composite longbows.
Okay.
It looks like they do have some other, like a smaller weapon at their side, like a kukri, but they're grabbing their longbows. So, round one, they are already standing up. Aaron Axis. What do you do?
I
Oh,
don't see
they're not on the
anyone.
map. Oh, sorry. I'll fix that. I'll put that guy there.
I thought they were just riding the bird.
And that guy there. They are. There's also a bird who also pulls out a bow.
Okay.
uh, oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Do I have not the setup?
You hit the cast button, not the apply effect button. All the cast does is force rolls, like,
Yeah.
and mark it as casted.
Somewhere I apparently have lost my effect button. So anyway, I'll work on that later. I cast that on myself. I will then move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh yes, let me do this. I like to
Yeah,
torment
well-
players.
I'm not actually on a square. What the hell? How did this happen?
Yeah, these squares are they're whatever. It's whatever. Just
And
be
I-
places.
Draw my mace while I move forward.
Okay.
And
You
that's
do
it.
so. Right. He might have to ditch his bow, but that's what he has right now. All right. Fred.
All right. I'm just gonna do monk things here and come. Oh God, he's not in a square. All right, whatever.
That's
I don't know
a
if you want to.
square.
No, this guy appears in a half square.
Oh. He scoots his chair over a little bit.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do monk things and move all the way around in a single move action.
Okay.
And punch this guy in dragon
Punch him.
style.
Stunning fist him.
I'll do a stunning fist. That's a good idea. Which means I'm guaranteeing that the attack will probably miss now. Although it is versus flat-footed, so.
True.
Where's the button for that? Flat-footed. Here it is. I found the button.
Stunning fisteroo.
Hey, we hit.
Yes.
I'm gonna do non-lethal damage. So here we go. And then I'm gonna force the stunning fist save, assuming I still have that set up properly. Yes, I do.
Fails.
Hey,
Oh, wow.
It worked.
this is like probably
It worked.
It actually did something amazing.
Dun, dun, dun.
Fran runs up to him, like slaps him in the face. The guy's like, "Oh God, oh!"
That
Yeah.
He's
really
still got a
hurt.
spoon in his mouth from what he was eating.
Yeah, that really hurt.
Fuck. All right, well, that's your turn, and that's kind of his turn because
Don't
he's
punch.
stunned.
Yeah.
Drops his bow.
True. Alright, well, my bow is not gonna do me any good, right? So I'm gonna drop that bow, free action, and going to grab my kukri. But also, while he seems to be grabbing the kukri, he also seems to be getting very angry.
Wow.
Oh no.
Okay.
There's no way to
And
fight. You have to stay calm.
what else? But I guess he does get one attack on. Well, wait, is going into a rage?
That's a free action.
Free.
Yeah.
He just does it. Yep.
You
Yeah,
can even
so
get a rage power to be able to do it while rolling initiative as like part of rolling initiative, which is pretty silly, but yeah.
Guess just so you have the bonus hit points if you get surprised.
Yeah. Also, technically it'd be useful, I think, because if you're playing like the silly rage build that I was doing, where I played it on an old man, so I rage and actually get higher dexterity, so my initiative would be higher
Mm,
because I had the rage power, right? Ignore the penalties to your physical abilities from age
right.
while raging.
Okay.
So it'd be useful there too.
I'm trying to see if this is gonna be better or not. That's not okay. He's gonna use the kukri to slash at you, but his rage seems rather animalistic. Like it's almost like he's bearing fangs at you.
Okay.
I think you might have done your damage a little preemptively.
I did. I was a misclick, but I suspect it's going to be relevant in just a moment anyway.
Probably. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There we go.
It's not relevant. You need to crit now. Dang it.
Well,
I guess you
luckily
can roll the same number again.
it's
No,
just a
no, Aaron
kukri.
Axis did the damage.
Yeah, but he gets to double his strength bonus on this too, right?
Yeah.
He is raging. Oh, unless he's more dexterous when he rages.
Hard to say. He could be Unchained Barbarian Rage too. Who knows? It looks like you absorbed part of it though. But yeah, then that damage would happen from your defensive shock now, so just it's an out of order.
You zap him back, and he's like, ah!
Okay.
Dang it. Okay,
He did shoot through my false life. But that
That's
was
what the absorb was.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my
So-
blade of barrier converts 5 into
Hey, so
dual.
it's all non-lethal damage.
It's pretty good. Fox?
All right, so I gave my fox the bonus trick now because he got another one where he can go and aid allies.
Okay.
So I instruct him to go and aid Aranaxis. So the fox is
Nice.
gonna run in, and he's gonna perform the aid action to give Aranaxis a +2 circumstance bonus on attacking this guy. So the fox goes in and acts very distractingly and stuff like that. Okay, he's new at it, so it doesn't quite work. He's just like running around and being really, annoying.
He's performing
Oh,
instead of
man.
aiding.
Yeah,
He's getting them mixed up.
but that's what he does.
Alright, Gigi.
Okay. I will try and get in there. And close my eyes and pick a spell at random.
Ooh, fun.
These are people. I'll cast command on the one that's next to Aranaxis.
I thought you were like, these are people. Maybe I shouldn't kill them immediately.
I mean, I'm not. I'm knocking this dude unconscious. and
yeah.
stunning him.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna try and command him to
you slap the
go
hell out of that
prone.
guy. Oh, nice.
He fails.
He's going prone.
Does he
And
do it
that's my
immediately,
turn.
or does that have to happen on his turn?
Um,
I guess it happens on his turn if I remember how
at
it
its
works.
earliest opportunity, so on
Okay, so
its
yeah,
turn.
on its turn it will do it.
Yeah, he has to go prone. He can do that as a free action.
Yeah. And he's not allowed to stand back up for one turn.
Correct.
Okay, so it's your turn, boy.
Alright, so we need to train the fox a little bit better. But I will move over, and I'll also pull out my the scepter so that the fox has bless on it. And that'll
Nice.
be my turn.
Okay. Round 2. Air Nexus.
Okay. Just trying to think of how I want to play this here. I'm going to cast defensively. Um, just trying to think of what I want to cast.
Okay, while you do that, I'm gonna get some apple pie.
It's
Ooh,
weird that it
nice.
took the stun off already. I feel like it should have taken off right. It was my turn instead of your turn. But it shouldn't matter, I guess. But yeah, I think technically this guy over here would still be stunned in your turn. Oh, it's because we have the same initiative number. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. That's why it thought off.
Oh,
It did it on
yeah,
turn
that's
20.
funny.
Okay, I'm going to do this one. So this is DC 15, 17. So I'm good. And then I will
The GM's gone. Anarchy.
put you over here.
Man, now Secret made me want apple pie.
I actually have an apple crisp waiting for me in the
Ooh.
kitchen.
'Cause we're getting to that season. We're getting to the the October
The
Halloween,
tasty,
Thanksgiving.
tasty baking season.
Yeah, yeah. Pumpkin pie
What'd you end up doing?
I cast
defensively.
defense. Yeah, I defensively cast shocking, stunning barrier, and then I
Okay.
move a little bit beside this guy.
5-foot step, okay.
Yeah, and then I'm done for now.
Alright, friend.
All right. I think I'm just gonna full around this guy. Although, let me just make sure that this is set up properly. It will be also non-lethal. All right. So starting off with the first attack, a flurry of blows.
Oh boy. This guy's getting owned.
The first attack I do, I'm gonna do a defensive spin kick just in case he's still up somehow. Oh, I missed anyway.
Ooh.
All right, and then I'll do the rest of my flurry.
Oh my.
Okay, and then I'll do another one. I'll use a key point to do one more attack, I guess.
Oh jeez.
Let's see if we can get 4 out of 4.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, that's my turn.
You're supposed to
Oh.
roll d20s, Pluto, not d6s.
Man.
Oh no.
Alright. He breaks out of his stun. And he's got this guy just missing all his swings at him.
Oh wait, he should have been stunned. Did that affect
No,
his
the
AC
stun
on
wears
Pluto?
off.
No,
It's only a
stuns
1-round
will.
stun.
Yeah.
It wore off. And so, because he doesn't have his bow, he's going to pull out his kukri.
Okay.
And he's gonna go ahead and 5-foot step over here as well. While he pulls out his kukri all in one action, and then I'm trying to just debate if I want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna attack you on this round.
Okay.
Oh, get you.
All right.
Oh yeah, he also raged, so he started getting
Hey,
angry
that
at
makes
you.
his AC lower, so.
Yay. Yeah, that's his turn, and then this guy.
Drops prone.
Yeah, he has to drop
No.
prone. 'cause
Oh,
he's
yeah, he's
one-handed too.
prone, but he's going to also. He's gonna do something.
And he has to stay prone for that turn too. But yeah, he can still do other stuff.
Yeah. He's going to reach into his belt pouch and pull out like a little item. I'm just pulling up its info so that I can do it correctly. Okay. And he throws it, which is going to be a range attack, so that might provoke. Is anybody next to him?
Yeah. Fox and I.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it, it doesn't.
Did we put prone on him?
No.
No, I was trying to do that and it put it on me.
Oops. Okay.
I have to actually set up the effect, I think.
I bop him with the mace.
Okay. Is the fox gonna take an AO?
Oh yeah, sorry about that. It will. Alright, bite. Okay.
Where the frick are these joints? Okay. He didn't want to put himself in it. That would be silly. That's a radius, right? 10-foot radius?
It looks like it.
Yeah.
That might be 15.
I heard a kitty cat.
Oh, no, never mind. The grids are different. Yeah, that's all good.
Okay. Okay, so everybody in that circle will need to make a fortitude save as a very loud, thunderous bang hits
Oh,
the
really?
center.
It couldn't be an acid or a fire, whatever the fire
No,
one
no,
is.
boy. Your sensitive ears.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. All of you have failed the save and are now deafened for 1 hour. A deafened creature, in addition to
Yeah,
the
20.
obnoxious effects of -4 penalty on initiative, have 20% chance to miscast and lose any spell with verbal component that it tries to cast.
Okay.
Good thing command doesn't have a verbal component. Just kidding.
Obviously, the fox doesn't cast, but I'm going to stick that on him anyways.
The penalty to initiative matters.
Okay. He feels pleased with himself. He also used your loot. That's one less loot piece for you.
Oh, I'm gonna get him now.
Can the fox 5 feet into a flank with Aaron access? Because it knows how to flank now too. It's one of its bonus tricks.
Yes.
All right, it'll do that, and then it'll bite at the guy with a flank.
Okay.
Brr.
He bite.
That's his turn.
All right, GG.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna hit him with my staff.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I
Beat him
forgot
up.
this guy was supposed to be shaken because whatever. I'll remember next time. Dragon Ferocity as if I had a successful stunning fist, I get to apply shaken to him.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I could still do it. I'll just lower the duration
take
by
that,
one.
Dark Dragon
It's
one.
supposed to be 1d4
hit.
plus 4 rounds, so I'm going to change it to 1d4 plus
0
3
rounds. Oh wait,
because
what's it? Alright,
because
whatever.
it's been 1 round since I stunning
You
fist.
went into melee.
Maybe 2.
Wow.
Beat him up. He
I
used our
look
loot.
shocked.
I mean, I've done some melee fighting. I've like the highest AC in the party.
All right, boy. Your ears are ringing.
Yeah, it's like ow. I'll step in and close the door.
Why cannot I edit this? Whatever. Okay, whatever. I'll just fucking put it on him anyway, and if it's
When it has 1 round left, it's actually gone.
yeah, I guess like I'm opening the field and I can't actually change the fixed bonus on there. It
Does
doesn't.
it have a lock button on it so that things
No,
not
it just
editable?
doesn't have the number there, so I don't know where I don't know where the 4's like how I got it there.
And it'll be my turn.
Unsure. Oh, is it plus caster level? It says.
Oh no, it's plus strength. I see it. Okay, that's why.
Strength. Okay.
Okay, so I'd have to put it
You
in
could
as
put a -1 in
I could
the
put a
fixed.
-1, but yeah, whatever. It's fine. I don't know if this guy will still be up that long anyway. So
Round
we'll find
3.
out.
Air Nexus.
All right.
He would have still hit me with his 28 that he rolled last time anyway, but
Grr.
You hit.
Death by 1,000 pokes. That's it.
Okay. Friend.
all right, we're gonna do a defensive kick for the first attack again. Here goes. Hey,
Yay.
we finally did it. And then I'll do my other 2 attacks. Not confirmed, but I did hit at least one of those attacks. Okay, well he's still up, but I'll 5-foot step kind of just keep with him here.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Oh, he's shaking. But he's got you in front of him. He's looking pretty bad.
He is. A couple of big bruises.
Yeah, he got like 3 solid hits on him. He'd have been down if I'd confirmed that crit, but I think that was on my low iterative or something. No, it wasn't. I just rolled low on the confirm roll. Unfortunate.
Huh. He did not foresee this situation for himself. Eh. Okay. He's gonna try. He's gonna try. Okay.
I believe in you.
He's trying. He's gonna try.
Trying is the first step to failure.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Alright, he's going to try to retreat by going around you, which will provoke.
Okay.
Hmm.
I will take that attack then. I missed. Or did it not
As
roll it?
he is full withdrawing.
Oh, never mind. I hit him.
Oh, you still hit him. He had mobility. We tried. It didn't work out. They're not exactly well armored. Plus, he was raging. I guess
Yeah.
he could have stopped his rage, but I don't think that would have.
Then he would have
made a
been
difference.
fatigued, so he would have had a lower AC.
True.
He would have
That's
kept
true.
the lower AC effectively anyway.
Yeah. All right. So he retreats from the first square, but then you knock him out on the second one. So.
Okay. Well, I guess I can drop this +4 AC because that was only versus him.
Okay. And then the other guy. Is he still prone? No. That was only for
He
one
is still
round?
prone, but he can stand up
He's
now.
prone, but he's allowed to stand up now. But it'll provoke
okay.
if he does, so
Right.
he was just had to stay prone for that first round.
That's fair. What would be the smart thing for him to do? Obviously.
Surrender.
No.
That's what I would do if I were in his position.
Mobility doesn't work against prone standing up, does it? Or does
No.
it?
I don't think
No,
so.
it's a different.
No.
It's not considered.
Cause about moving out of or
Yeah.
within threatened. Okay.
You could crawl under the
Boo.
table.
Yeah, crawl speed would be really terrible. We will.
Yeah, and the mobility would just be canceling the prone penalty, basically.
We will stand up.
Get them, boys.
Hiya.
Poke.
Does the fox want to take an AOO?
Oh, yes.
The fox didn't hear that
It
he
will.
had an AOO.
Yeah, he's deaf.
It's true.
It's on a 2 when he's prone. That's funny.
Yeah, but
All
right.
You move prone
All right,
now.
he got up.
He's up. Now he's gonna retreat past Aaron Axis. Do you have combat reflexes?
Nope.
Alright, he's gonna retreat as fast as he can go, which is
Only one move action, so.
Sure.
I was looking forward to being able to charge over the table because I could ignore difficult terrain while charging.
Oh, I ruined it.
But now I just have to 5-foot step flurry him.
Alright, the fox.
I might not be able to actually, depending on other people move.
So that guy took off.
Yeah,
He's trying to
he's trying to run
run
away.
away. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Gotta
Fox will
stop him.
bound after him.
Go under the table. He's a fox.
I guess he could go under the table because he's small, right?
Mhm.
Can he get under the table? Yeah, he'll just go.
Yep.
Whoop. He's all foxy and wiggly. They're like foxes are like weird cat dogs. They'll
Yes.
get to weird places. Or yeah, he'll go up and bite him.
Oh. Oh well.
Aw.
It'd have been
Nibble.
funny at least.
He pinches his butt.
Yeah.
Alright, GG.
I will delay. You heard me right. I'm delaying.
I hear you.
Okay.
You can hit the next turn button on your
no
own
one said
sometime.
anything, so I was not sure.
Boy?
Whenever I try doing that, you hit the button at the same time. and
I know.
say,
That's because I'm
I
used to
started
you
trying
guys
and then I
not
stopped.
to. You gotta do it sooner than not, is my.
I'm gonna roll a D2 and do it whenever I roll a 1.
I'm gonna
As a
actually
flip a
move
coin.
in and just cut this dude off. I'm gonna put myself between him and his route.
Provoking an attack opportunity from Frand, I see. No, I'm just kidding.
Provoking an
And from
AOO
him.
from GG, I see.
Yeah, no.
Also,
I'll
I
take
wouldn't be
it.
able to take it, actually. I don't have combat reflexes.
My goal is to just prevent him from.
Wait,
going
if I
over here.
delayed, did I get my AOO back?
No, you haven't had your turn yet.
But if I
He
delay,
hits
I'm
you.
not flat-footed, and
Okay.
after a surprise round.
I
So
don't know.
I am
That's
now
an interesting
blocking his
question.
path, and that's my turn.
I guess I'll reveal the rest of this room since you guys are kind of coming into it.
The 5 guys around the corner.
I feel like I'd give it to you, but if you once you take your turn, you don't like regain it again.
Until your next round, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't cheese it, just delay one round just to get another attack opportunity.
Round 5. The door behind you, boy, opens.
Okay.
He doesn't hear it though.
You didn't foresee this. And this guy's like, what in the world is going on here? Because remember, a
incarnation?
thunderstone went off, so like that.
Oh,
those
yeah.
are really loud. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take my turn after this doofus.
And he comes in and he sees like a boy there. So he finishes his movement, pulls out his weapon. That's his entire turn because he also had to open a door. So there's lots of things he did there. Anaxis?
I'll take my turn now. Secret.
Oh, blue. GG.
I'm going to move over to Frand and I'll give him Shield of Faith.
Oh, okay.
I
mean, I don't.
There's
I
more
think,
combat happening.
yeah, I think Boink might need it more than me right now, but I don't know.
Yeah,
if
but I
you
can't
him,
get
though.
to him, so you're getting it. Why? No. Oh,
What?
here, I just need to type. I can't type the number. It's fine. Everything's fine.
So what are you doing?
He's casting shield deflection onto Frand.
20% your death?
Oh yeah, he has to roll that. The
True,
spell.
I forgot about that. So low is bad, I assume.
Let me double check the wording. Where was that?
We're fine.
Fine either way.
Yeah, 20% chance to miscast. So yeah.
You rolled above the 20%. So
Yeah.
That's my turn. Thanks.
All right, Aranexus, you're gonna move up. He does not have combat reflexes, so he does not attack you.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
All right.
Rip
I'll 5-foot step and do a flurry on this guy just in case I miss. Because I probably will, because I miss like all my attacks all the time, apparently. Alright, here goes.
Yeah,
Okay, no, we hit with
you
the
hit.
first attack, but alright. Bop
There
him,
we go.
knock him unconscious. That's it, because I 5-foot stepped, and even though technically, I guess I technically have a move action, but I don't have anything I can do with it because I can't move.
The fox is gonna run over here to get into a flank.
Okay, that will provoke from this guy.
Yeah, that's fine. Foxes.
And
Fox is
also,
going in.
when the fox starts to kind of make his way around, he kind of sees this other room.
Okay.
And there's
Fox
another
has mobility,
person in
so
there.
yeah, go ahead.
There's another person in there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Who's also unconscious, apparently.
But fortunately, he's already.
Oh, I guess I duplicated the wrong
He's
one there.
the
Secret's just
prisoner they've been
yeah.
beating up.
Yeah. We're rescuing him, don't worry about it.
What's this one? Oh, this one here. Okay. Get it. Okay, right. And I gotta get the correct sheet open.
Ooh. Fox has
Yep.
mobility.
Yeah, he has mobility.
Nice.
Alright, then the fox is
Okay.
going to attack. With a flank. He hits.
Ooh.
The Dark Dragon is getting a -12 to his armor class.
We take those.
Yeah, what is that? Defensive
Did it
plus
also
12?
duplicate? Wait, what?
I think he's still considered unconscious, maybe.
Yeah, maybe check that. Make sure that 14 actually would have hit.
Am I targeting the correct guy?
That's very funny.
Oh, you're targeting Dark Dragon 1, who's
Oh, okay.
unconscious.
That would
It should be
yeah.
number 4. Yeah.
And you
And
did
I'll
the 8
drag this
damage
over
to
to
Dark
him.
Dragon 1 too, yeah.
So that misses. So
Okay.
no harm, no foul.
Just yeah, you could take 8 lethal damage off Dragon 1 if you think it's relevant.
No, it's fine.
I don't think it actually changed anything, so
Okay, boy.
I am going to move over here so that my allies can get in here. But he is not going to attack them for damage. I'm going to have my scimitar drawn in my good hand while my scepter stays in my shield hand. And I'm going to aid my fox and give him a +2 to his next attack on this guy.
then he's gonna use his attack to aid someone else. And we're gonna just chain aid.
Actually, no, I'm going to use it to defend the fox. I'm going to give it a +2 dodge bonus. Because he goes right after me. I don't want him to hurt my fox.
Did we skip my turn, by the way? No, we didn't. Never mind.
Alright,
It just
so
been a
yeah,
while.
I'll give fox a circumstance bonus here
I 5-foot stepped and flurried.
to
Okay,
its
we're good.
AC. Alright, and that's my turn.
Okay, round 5. This dude. Sure we'll full round the fox. Get it out of our way. This is gonna be slightly on the interesting side.
Alright.
Okay. So he's gonna attack twice with the kukri, but he's also gonna attack a third time.
Okay.
He's gonna bite the fox.
So we have a critical hit on the kukri. Wait, sorry, I have to break this in real quick. And then he's gonna bite the fox, and he misses.
Okay.
Rawr. Okay. Gigi.
There are more people now. I don't know about all of them, but perhaps what I should do is spells are risky, but I'm gonna move over yonder and cast Bless and hope that it doesn't fail.
Okay.
Here's my percentages.
Oh, good.
That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
And bless all you. Fox already have bless. Yes. And there, I press the button.
All right, Aaron Axis.
I move down here.
Okay, he will take a swing at you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, he misses.
Okay.
Darn.
It's just hilarious how often that happens. Okay, here we go. I bash him with the mace.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, I'm done.
Miss. Lots of misses. Fran?
I could charge from 10 feet away, right?
Yes, that's the minimum distance, and you can avoid the terrain as well, so that's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, even if this guy counts as difficult terrain, which I don't think he does, but because he's not like
Bodies
my
do
kid.
in my games because that's the wording of Paizo, but I don't know. A lot of you guys don't rule it that way, but I do.
Well, they also word that like an unconscious person, like a what's it called? Like an unconscious person, you can move through their terrain. But I guess if
If
they're
a
standing, it's
small
different.
branch in a square counts as difficult terrain,
That's
a
true.
body counts
I
as
ignore
difficult
it anyway
terrain.
because it's a dragon child.
Yes,
So.
you can ignore it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let me put that on there. I gotta where is that charge? Charge. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna do a stunning fist charge at that
Hell yeah. Knock him out.
because I'm only gonna get one attack here, and we'll see if I hit. Hey, I think if I hadn't charged, I also
Yeah.
had another +2 because of flank. I forgot that too. So yeah, I needed to get those bonuses because I rolled pretty low.
Yeah.
Bless probably helped a lot too. All right, so here we go. Okay, he made the save though. But I do the damage at least. Here we go.
Okay. You hurt him pretty good.
All right, and that's all I got.
Okay, that guy's unconscious. Same with that one. This guy. We have our bow. We're gonna shoot at both.
Okay.
At least one of them is gonna get to do things he's supposed to be able to do.
You might get some cover.
Yeah, just need to grab something here, put it on him. Boom. Alright, he is going to 5-foot step here, full round boy, and yeah, there is cover because of his friendo in front of him. Oh, both miss.
Oh wow, nice.
Has
It
anyone
did not
noticed you
work out.
can't rotate tokens with scroll wheel anymore? Is
It's
it
because
just
it's
while we're on the...
locked.
Okay.
Fox. Fox? Calling the
Going
fox.
to
Oh, there it
bite.
is. Okay.
Flanking with Frand. Frand to Fox. Alright, that's his turn. For me,
Yep.
oof, I don't want to get attacked. I'm gonna move over here and take a full defense action.
Mhm.
Do I have acrobatics? No. Okay, so it's just this. And that's my turn.
Round 6. Huh, okay. Whirlwind would be really nice right about now.
Mm-hmm.
But I do not have that. So instead, he's going to provoke
No,
and move
the
into this
anti-whirlwind.
room.
All right, you got the mobility thing on him already?
Alright, attack.
I don't.
Okay, I'll wait. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Okay, it's on him.
I missed anyway. Don't worry about it.
Ah,
Oh, I got him.
they did
You
well, though.
did.
Bite.
Blink, blink.
Does boy have his weapon out? Does he want to attack?
No, I'm full defensing.
Okay.
Hey, don't
He
threaten
shuts the door.
me. He's like, alright.
GG.
Uh-oh. I'm going to... What am I gonna do? I'm going to go over and I'm going to knock on the door.
Like, do we?
And then
Which way does the door open? Does it open in to us, into this room, or into that room?
I mean, does it matter? Do I need to think about it?
It might matter because it's like if it opens into this room, we can like bar them into there, you know. But if it opens into that room, if we try to bar it in, if we try to
they just
blockade the
pull them
door, they can
open.
just open it up anyway.
No,
So
you
I'm
would
like,
not be able to bar them in.
okay, it opens into their room then.
I knock on the door and I say, "Hey, if you
It won't matter if we try
drop
to
your
break the door
weapons,
down,
we
but
won't hurt you anymore."
Uh, okay, you say that.
Remember,
And
you can't hear
then
the response regardless.
Your
and
ears are
then
ringing.
then is that a move action to move over and knock on the door?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do something. I'll cast a Cure Light Wounds on the fox because he looked hurt.
Okay. The door attacks you. No, I'm kidding.
Heal, Foxy. That's my turn.
Okay. Oh,
No, I
oh.
hit it. See?
Okay,
Ah,
okay,
no.
okay. Uh-huh. Aaron Axis?
Um,
Wait, did we forget to roll your chance?
Oh yeah,
Oh, he casts a spell? Then yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
am
fine.
fine. See, what?
uh,
Definitely fine.
the door is actually kind of crowded there.
It is.
Yeah, I know I was gonna crowd it up, but I thought it'd be funny to knock on the door.
And we'll
So I
tell
thought
you
it was
to
worth
get out
it.
of the way, and you're not going to be able to hear us.
Yeah, I'm just there knocking.
I am going to. Okay, since there's this lull, I'm going to renew my false life.
Okay.
Since that will last hours, it won't go to waste. And I'm done for now.
Fran?
I say let them just stay there, and then you don't hear me. And I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
go. I'm gonna go check this door. I'm gonna go like, yeah. I think I might even just try to open it.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. The door is locked.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I said I don't think we need whatever. I don't think we need anything in that room. But yeah, only Aaron Axis hears me, so which is
Okay.
pretty funny.
Let's see. Well, nothing happens at the door. Do you guys try to bash down the door, or do we exit combat here? What's the play?
The fox isn't going to bash it down.
Yeah, Gigi's just gonna keep knocking.
I
That's fine.
I possibly could bash the door down, but unless somebody, I don't see any reason to unless somebody
Yeah,
tells
I
me
don't
to.
either.
Okay, then we could exit combat because they're just gonna bunker
Does anybody
in
want
there.
some
Can we
clothes?
move some of these boxes here in front of the door to try and trap them in a little
Yeah,
bit?
sure. We
Like
can
If
barricade
obviously,
you
the
want
if they
door.
to.
open
If they
the
open it,
door, they'll be able to move them,
yeah,
but it'll slow them down at least.
Well,
sure.
does the door have a lock? Because, with disable device, you can jam the lock.
Oh, is there a lock in the door?
Not this door, no.
Okay.
I point to this door, say this door has a lock on it, and Gigi doesn't hear me.
Yeah.
I keep knocking at this door.
I'll tap Gigi's shoulder and point towards Fran.
And I point towards
Oh,
this door.
I will go over and look at the door.
Okay.
And while he's doing that, I will move these boxes in front of the door. Just maybe it'll slow them down or give us some warning if they come out.
Yeah, okay.
I look for traps on this door here. Because that's what I
Um,
think they want me to do.
no, they said it's locked. You
I
don't
know,
think
but I
there
didn't
are
hear them.
traps?
They just pointed at the door.
Oh, right. He's
So I'm looking for
deaf
traps.
for an
And then I
hour.
turn to Fran and I'm like I shake my head like no, it's safe. And then I move my hand to try and open the door and realize it's locked. And then
Yeah,
I make like a big O face.
Oh.
like a
And now I will
realization.
now I'll try and
Not
disable
that kind of
device.
face.
Yeah. That so here's a disable device to try and unlock the door.
Okay. Ah, you did it. You unlocked the door. Do you open the
Oh, that
door?
perception should have been a little bit
I
higher.
check
But
while he's doing that. I'm gonna check if this guy's got one of those thunderstones that the other guy threw.
Yeah, one of them does have other
I will take
thunderstone.
his thunderstone then.
There you go.
I'll open the door after I unlock it.
I'm
So it's
assuming
gonna
I should
be an
just
a few
add that
rounds
from
maybe.
the core rules, like just drag it in my inventory, or do you have a
Yeah, you
article
should be
for
able
me?
to.
Okay, I'll just do that then.
You open the door.
Yes.
If I can find it at least. It's equipment. It should be under equipment somewhere, right?
Yeah, it's an equipment. It's like an alchemical thing.
There we are. I found it. All right. Hey, we got it. That was
There
easy.
is not actually like blood all over the floor. Just disregard that.
Okay. I point to the open door and look at Fran and
I
give
go
thumbs
walking
up.
in.
And then I say, "Oh wait, I forgot. I can talk. I just can't hear you
Yeah,
talk." Haha.
I'm the mute one.
Yeah, Gigi's just being silly. Because Gigi.
And I'm
I'll
gonna be
follow in after friend.
looking for trouble as I walk into the room with my weapons armed, all ready.
I'll move in too, and I'll look for just I guess traps or just general perception check, something like that.
This looks like a big main gate.
Yeah, there's a gate there and it is closed. These are
Is
kind
there
of
actually
like
a blood stain
defense
here?
points.
That is
No,
that.
no, 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 no,
Okay.
no, 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 no.
Not yet, at least.
Not yet, at least. There could be. It's the future. This building knows all.
All right, I'm gonna try to sneak over and like take a sneaky look around this corner here.
Okay.
There he sneaks. Not very sneaks.
When you do, you might be surprised or not surprised. But since you rolled a stealth, I need to roll my thing, just to be fair. Just to be fair.
I mean, I didn't roll terribly great. I'm not that stealthy. I have a few
Well,
ranks in it, but you know,
so what about this one?
Frand isn't normally the kind of stealthy person in general. Like he's not the kind of person who tries to like lie low and be demure. He usually does
Right.
like to be kind of the center of the attention, kind of.
Well, you go unnoticed.
Oh, good.
And in this room,
It pays to roll that sometimes to try to be stealthy.
it does.
Maybe we'll see what this is. Is it a dragon? Like a real?
No.
Okay.
In this room, there are two individuals, and it looks like they're standing poised, waiting. Perhaps waiting for you.
I mean, they probably heard the thunderstone go off.
And you kind of recognize them.
And one of them's Gobi,
It is.
and he tells his allies like when they show up, kill them. They are dangerous predators.
Yes, exactly.
There we go. Okay. So they just seem to be standing poised and waiting for something.
Okay.
They're poised and waiting for a slap
I'll
to the face.
I'll dip back over here and whisper, People, half of you can't even understand me, but at least
Yeah.
Aaron Axis hears me. I'll be like, I'll hold up 2 fingers and be like, "There's 2 of them there," like, while whispering it.
Okay.
So at least maybe you guys can make sense of the 2, but I think they know we're here, but they didn't see me.
Huh. Do
I'm not
not
gonna try to do
know.
the whisper voice again because that was rough. I don't know if I sound better than yesterday or not, but
Yeah, you do a
You
little bit.
do.
I feel better, so.
I didn't hear you yesterday, but you've been
I
sounding a little bit
sounded like
rough.
I sounded like death yesterday.
Okay, even worse.
Yeah, it was worse, I guess.
One of our viewers on Twitch was like, "Why does Pluto sound different?"
Yeah. You're like,
See?
because he has a cold slash possibly COVID.
No, I didn't mention COVID. Just said
Yeah.
he's sick.
I mean, they won't watch the stream if you have COVID. They
They're
might
like,
get
"I gotta
it.
leave. I might catch
Oh,
it."
no.
Yeah.
Digital transmissions it's the
Oh,
major news
no.
story. It's the new variant.
Oh no.
I
Uh,
can send this email
The
from here to
microvariant.
you, so you can send your droids from you to me.
yeah. All right. So what do you guys want to do? Should I
Hmm.
just try to sneak up and throw one of those stones on them?
No, that might attract more attention.
You don't hear me anyway, so
Oh,
I'm like,
good
yeah.
point.
I'm like thinking like I
Yeah.
say that and I'm like, that sounds like a great idea. Guys, I think here's the plan. I think I'm gonna go in, I'll throw that in there, and then once that goes off, we run in and surround them. Beat them up.
I nod as if I were understanding what you said.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go back, try to sneak back to where I was. I don't know if you need another stealth roll, but that's the plan. I'm just gonna throw a thunderstone, and that'll be like a surprise action, hopefully.
Okay. So these guys' their sheets are not actually in Fantasy Grounds. So I'll be running these 2 off of here a lot. You can target them if you want, for the sake of damaging them.
I don't have this configured either, so
Okay, which should probably
the
give them
thunderstone that I stole from one of them.
We didn't steal it from them. They
I
just
don't know.
borrowed
weren't
it.
capable of using it anymore, so
I
we.
don't know what else you call knocking a guy unconscious and taking it from him, but
But our goal wasn't to take the
Uh,
thing. He just happened to
aggressive
be
acquisition.
unconscious, and we found something useful.
yeah, I guess. All right, so it's thunderstone. It does 1d4 sonic damage. Well, I have to let's see, or what is it? No,
They
I'm
have
looking
to
at the
roll
wrong thing.
fortitude.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
that's the 2e version. What the hell?
Yeah, the 2
Yeah.
version is dumb.
What is this? All right.
So we're gonna have to roll a fortitude save for both of them.
Uh, yeah, this doesn't do any damage. It just has a potential
No
chance
damage.
to. But it can lower their initiative too, which is actually really useful here. Because if I do
Mhm.
that in the surprise round and then they roll initiative, and they have a minus and potentially have a -4. But yeah, DC 15 fortitude save, and that's it. And if they fail, they'll have a -4 to their initiative and potential spellcaster failure.
Okay, one of them fails. We're gonna say the
Good. So they get
male.
one of them gets a -4 to their initiative. Excellent. This is the best
Perfect.
plan that I've ever had.
All right, the thunderstone goes off. Everybody roll initiative.
All right. And this is
Alright.
unfortunate for people that are deafened because
But
I'll
I did not
-4.
hear the thunderstone.
Uh, it also
Yeah,
wasn't
but you
on
see me
you,
throw
so
it.
I know. I'm just saying I didn't hear it. It's important.
okay. I need to.
Button. Hey, I rolled better than last time. Easy.
Okay. I thought we were gonna have a conversation, but we can do it this way too.
Not when
Yeah.
half of us can't hear, we're not having a conversation.
We
Half
were
of us
waiting
can't hear,
patiently for a
And half of them
dialogue.
can't.
and half of them can't hear either.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No, that's true. This is true technically. All right, everybody's initiative. Yes. Okay, let's go. I'll just take them off the combat tracker. GG.
Oh, I will walk in and no, before I do that, I'm going to cast a Shield of Faith on myself, and then I'm going to walk in and say hi.
20%.
I mean, I never fail these, so it's fine.
Aaron Axis failed one earlier,
Mm-hmm.
I think, right? Or maybe not.
I'm not deaf though.
Oh yeah, you're not deaf though. Never mind.
So I
That
walk in,
nine
I'm
was
like,
the 9 was your health you got plus
Yes.
your modifier. Yeah,
I
that
say
wasn't a D. That
hi
was not
really
a
loud and
D100.
obnoxiously because I can't hear my own voice.
Jeez.
So we meet again. What?
Okay, so that's your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't hit the button. Dang.
She is not deafened.
I wave too, so they know if they're deafened, they can still see me waving.
Mm.
I mean, she can still say whatever she wants to say to us, but you know, I just assumed we were fighting.
No, it's she says, "Ugh, I would have expected you to arrive a little bit more in manners." She 5-foot steps back and casts a spell.
Bhutan.
Although you might have a penalty to that because you can't hear the. Yeah.
I don't think there's anything in the rules about that, but correct me if I'm wrong.
That's fine.
Yeah, I guess it's more identifying the manifestation, but yeah. Normally it is. I think you're using all your senses, but yeah.
Well, it becomes obvious when a bunch of images of her pop.
Ah,
Hmm.
okay.
Oh, she cast Clone 7 times in the same round.
So let me just roll.
So she cast Time Stop, and while under Time Stop, cast Clone 7 times.
Yes,
Yeah.
that must be what happened. It's obvious.
Using Mythic Time Stop.
Yes.
Okay, so there are 4 images of her, so 5 of her in total.
And I should say augmented Mythic Time Stop because yeah,
Fran.
where then you increase the duration to hours. All right, Frand is going to charge through GG Square because Dragon Style at
Mm-hmm.
the deaf one that's flat-footed still, and try to Stunning Fist him.
Mm.
I'm so glad I can do silly things.
And I'm
not
gonna also
ruin
use a
Blizzard's
key
plays.
point to activate Draconic Fury as a swift action. So key points to use 2. Self Draconic Fury. Where's charge? Charge. And here we go. Oh, I hit.
Well, these sheets aren't made up.
Oh yeah.
So,
I forgot to hit the. Okay, yeah. I guess it didn't matter in that case. So it's
yeah.
gonna say hit no matter what. So 14 versus flat-footed is flat-footed AC.
Okay. Yes, that does hit though.
Okay, and he needs to make a Fortitude save versus DC. What is the DC for my Stunning Fist? 16.
He fails.
Okay, he's stunned for 1 round, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on him at least because it'll track the duration at least for you. And
Yeah,
for
I
us.
just turn it on Hero Lab.
And he's also shaken,
Oh.
and I do damage to him as well. So some of that's non-lethal, but a little bit of it's acid damage too.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn. It was a good turn, I think.
Yeah, he just got his ass kicked. Aaron Axis.
Isn't he the one that got poisoned by the spider too?
He is the one that you thought was dead. Yes.
Why does she hang around with this guy? He gets defeated by spiders. He gets defeated by random monks.
Random monks.
It's probably because he does everything she says.
Oh man.
He's obedient.
I mean, Mori means death, right? In some cultures.
No, that you are correct. That is Mori. That's God, what is? I know what this is.
Memento Mori.
It's Latin.
Yeah. It's Latin for death.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will cast my spell, then move here.
Provoking.
Okay. She does not have a weapon in her hand.
Okay. Is this table actually there?
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. Then I will be there, and I'm done.
Okay.
He's
Stunned.
stunned.
Yeah. Rip. Alright, Fox.
The fox is going to delay until after my turn. So
I think he's arguably still flat-footed because of that too, but
It's funny because, like, I actually sat there and contemplated whether or not the CR was too high for you guys.
no.
Well, just because they haven't got to go yet doesn't mean that
True.
they're
But you
not
guys
gonna
have a
overpower us.
chance. You have a better
Well, just
chance than any.
one fireball or something to change the tides here.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the fox.
I'm gonna have the fox hold until after boy.
Okay.
Just that I get that going.
Alright, then boy.
He's gonna move up into there. And he's gonna start casting a Summon Nature's Ally 3.
Okay.
And the fox is going to, after that, move up in front of him.
Okay.
I guess I could actually go further. It'll go further, and it'll so that's just one move action, and it'll assist. It'll aid Aaron Axis and make a little, DC 10 attack against Mora. Okay, Aaron Axis gets a +2 in his next attack against her.
Okay.
Round 2 GG.
I will 5-foot step in between them here, and I'll attack the one with the mirror images. Hopefully it's taking Pluto's spot. Attack. Oh, I hit?
And we'll remember this. They're not configured.
How many? Oh, that's right.
They're not
Does
configured.
the-
And yes, you do hit, because they're also not wearing armor.
Okay, how many images are there now?
Well, you hit. You gotta. There was what 5? Oh my god, I have to scroll.
He had Mora,
There
who has
were
images.
5,
What
I
happened
thought.
to? I had a. Oh, maybe it. What? Yeah, there was 5 of her.
So D6.
No, there were 4 images.
Right, there were 4 images.
Oh, okay.
There are
4
5
images, so
of her.
D5.
I don't know how to roll a d5.
Just roll a D10 and divide it by 2.
So /DIE space 1D5.
I hit number. Yeah, I mean I kill an
You hit
image,
number
not
4.
a 1 or 2.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. She looks slightly annoyed by all of this. We are going to concentrate to cast a spell. Let me get my DC. It's fairly easy. She succeeds at casting her spell and she disappears.
No, our weakness.
Okay, friend.
All right. Well, he's no longer stunned, but arguably he hasn't acted yet, so he might be flat-footed still. Um,
Hmm,
in any case, I'm gonna flurry him. I'm gonna do a
okay.
defensive kick for the first attack. I haven't targeted, but
He's
obviously
still shaken though, yeah.
he is still shaken. That's correct.
Mm-hmm. Okay, go for it.
All right. I don't know.
That hits his flat-footed.
Okay. Um, and then the rest of my flurry. One auto miss, but it looks like I got another hit.
We have another freaking HP. I had it configured. There we go. He goes down unconscious.
All right. Probably not actually dead because I did non-lethal damage, but
Yeah, it's not in the non-lethal field though, so I don't know what happened
what it's
to
doing. Well,
that.
it's because the
Yeah,
token doesn't have any hit points, so it's converting all of it to lethal damage
I
because
guess so.
I've done non-lethal damage in excess of his hit points. That's why it's
That's
doing that.
fair. That's fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he'll be
All right. Well, he's
unconscious at that.
unconscious, so yeah, that's my
Okay.
turn.
Aranaxis?
Okay. I'm going to move 5, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I'm just trying to see if you bump into her.
Just flailing about.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
No?
Okay. What is this thing that I'm standing beside right now?
You don't know. It's on the ground though, so it's something that you can stand on if you choose to. I'm
Oh, there's like
assuming
a
you're not, but
plate of metal here or
Okay.
something.
Yeah,
yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was like a pillar or a table or anything. So it's inset in
Probably
the
one of
ground.
those
Got it.
teleporter plates of metal.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe it has documentation. Maybe this is the owner's manual.
Okay, I'll
Maybe.
wander some more,
Okay, you do so.
and then I'm done.
We actually don't know if she cast teleport or invisibility.
Nope, we didn't get a successful spellcraft on that.
Yeah.
Or dim door. Yeah. Okay.
He is unconscious.
And afraid. He's having a bad dream right now.
Okay. So nothing's going to attack you guys, but is there anything that you try or continue to do? Like, do you fireball the room or
I'm just gonna keep a lookout to see if I see her show up.
Yeah, I mean, I'll kind of try for like a round or two. I'll be like 5 foot around, like I'm slowly moving around the room, darting my eyes around each way, like fists up, um, in stance still. But if nothing happens after a few seconds, 12 seconds or so, then yeah, I'll stop and actually like start looking around the room. I'll see what this guy's got if he's got anything on him too, like any keys or anything like that, especially.
Okay. All right. Well, you guys, nothing happens. You guys don't bump into anybody. You're not really sure what happened to her or where she might be. But
But we do know the loot is gone.
if there
Well,
was
this
any
guy's still
loot,
here.
Yeah, her loot is gone. First the Thunderstone, and now this. This is a travesty.
Granted, I immediately used the other Thunderstone right away, so I need to
Mhm.
delete that from my
Yeah, you got
inventory
some use out
actually.
of it at least.
Take a look at this book
But it
here, if that's actually there.
yeah, it was actually that
no, the
Thunderstone
book's
was
not
difference
actually
was
there.
what let me move up and actually beat the shit out of him, because otherwise he would have beat me on his initiative.
Yep, MVP Thunderstone.
Yeah. It was the only reason why I was able to go over there and knock him out like
Well, Thunderstones have done remarkably well. I've never seen them like actually affect as many people as I have in this one combat.
that.
All right. Well, if we don't see anything else, then I guess we're to keep trying to find this person that we.
Well, that's what I was asking. Does this guy have any keys or anything? Like, what does this guy have on him? That's the first thing I do.
Mm.
Okay, so when you check his body for any items, it appears that he doesn't have anything except for just the clothes he's wearing.
He's just wearing his pajamas. All right.
I mean, they're very nice pajamas if that's what you're calling them.
He has no gear. That's why he was so easy to take out.
Okay. Uh, and what's on this table then? Is there anything here?
Just knickknacks and stuff. Nothing of use. Nothing useful. Nothing
Okay.
magical.
We'll come up here. What is?
There is no book there as
Oh,
well.
never mind. I don't go to the book then. That doesn't exist.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Do we want to take the time to question this guy? Because we don't actually know where she went or what she's doing.
I mean,
I would say no because I can't hear
it's
the
gonna be
answer.
really hard to because he's deafened.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez. Yeah, okay.
I will detect
Start looking.
magic on the stuff on the table and just see if anything's magical.
There's nothing magical on the table.
Dang it.
Well, there were some doors back in another room that we passed, so
Yeah, there's some stairs up here as
There's
well,
some
it looks
doors
like.
over here.
Well, that's true. We can go check these ones out.
Guys, why do I have a feeling that this tangent was a waste of time?
I mean, it's entirely possible, but we're banking on, our GM is whatchamacallit.
Wasting your time.
No, that you're doing. You know what you're doing.
Oh, I have no clue. No clue. The adventure
was-
writes itself.
I was actually thinking, hey, this is great. We've got ourselves a prisoner we can talk to. Oh,
Oh, but
Oh,
it's
right.
deaf. Well, you can just for an hour.
I mean, I could bring him with us if you want.
well, I was thinking, at least tuck him in a corner where nobody's gonna. We roll him under the table so nobody.
There's this room that would be a good place to stick him. With some boxes in front if we just move them away.
Yeah, we've already got people in there though.
Like, hey, we found a buddy of
We
yours.
found a friend for you.
You guys want to take care of him?
That room has an occupancy limit of 2. We gotta maintain distancing.
Yeah.
Is that from the earthquake marshal? Says you can't have more than 2 people in that room.
Okay, so what is everybody doing?
I'm gonna check this door right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna assist Aaron Axis with checking out the room.
What's Gigi doing?
I am going to help look at the door and look for traps.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that. You don't think this door is trapped.
Okay. I can't, or I can tell them. It doesn't look trapped, guys. I say a little bit too loud.
I'll go ahead and open the door then.
Okay, you open the door, and it is an empty room, but it does have like is that like some sort of ballista? It has like arrow equipment and a slit slot to like shoot ranged things from.
Arrow slits.
Yeah. And
Okay.
you go ahead and roll a perception, everybody.
Yay.
Okay, let's see. My perception. Oh, Star Fox got a 20.
Anybody else? Perception?
Friend is AFK.
Oh.
In the room? I'm not in the room.
I said everybody, anyways.
Okay. In that case, I will roll a 2.
Okay.
I'll come look in the room too.
Don't move in. Just roll
Okay.
perception for me. Okay. Only one person will get to act in the surprise round. I'm gonna have you go ahead and roll initiatives because you may or may not prevent this from happening. Okay, Aaron Axis, though you were the one opening the door, you hear behind you, over where the unconscious dark dragon guy is, some foot shuffles. But you don't see anybody if you turn your head over there, but you do hear foot shuffles approaching the unconscious person. You do have a surprise action. Is there anything you'd like to do? Or attempt to do?
If only I had glitter dust.
That would be good right about now.
Yeah, I'll come back here. I will tap Boy on the shoulder since I'm moving past him. And I'll whisper, or I'll tell Fran, there's movement back in this room here. I don't think she ever left.
Oh.
Okay, is that all your move?
This is as far as I can move.
Okay, round one. Your opportunity to stop this from happening. Friend.
Stop what?
Not what from happening.
Who knows?
Who knows indeed? The shadow knows.
So Aaron X said she heard something. That Aaron X said he heard something in this room.
He doesn't think she left.
And doesn't think that woman left. I'll come over here and grab the unconscious Maury guy here and hoist him up over my shoulder.
Okay.
I'm in your base taking your mans.
It'll say, if you want them, you got to talk to us.
That's fair.
I don't know how that affects spells.
What do you mean?
Yeah?
Well, it's her turn, so I'll tell you. She's
Okay.
gonna try to teleport him away. Can she still do that even though you have him in your grasp?
Hmm.
He's
I don't
alive,
know.
right?
He is alive.
So he's not an
He
object.
is. He's just
So he
unconscious.
technically just has to. It's creature touched, right?
Yeah.
I think she just has to hit a touch attack against
You're
me
flat-footed
specifically, or
because you
against
can't see
him, like
her.
against my flat-footed touch AC, basically, which is it's gonna happen because all my ACs, like,
Yeah.
yeah. So my flat-footed touch AC is 11. No, it's 10. It's 10,
And I think she gets a +2 because she's invisible.
and she gets a +2 on top of that. Yeah. So she has a +2 to the touch attack.
17.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she does it then. She touches him, and I can't stop it because she's invisible, and she can
Yeah.
teleport him away then.
Touched object
Mhm.
or other touched creature.
Okay, he
Because he's
seems to disappear now as
Yeah.
He
well.
disappears out of my
Okay.
arms. All right.
Choices.
Or off of my shoulder. Yeah.
Man, I'm so picking up dimensional shackles. And
It might help. It might
I
help.
picked that up in Mantis's game because he loves having things teleport away. So,
I mean, these dark dragons
although he
are
also
gonna
gave
just
us
fight
phase
to the
walking
death,
weapons,
so
I don't
that's
know, maybe
something
it's
that you might
changed.
notice. Like the higher up ones so far,
Well, that's good for them
Yeah.
because we
they've
don't
tried
wanna
to teleport almost every time so far. Well, except for the one you guys did. You never actually got his name. Technically, you guys don't know these guys' names either. But...
They weren't wearing them like little,
Name
tags.
badges? No.
Yeah. So that they don't forget their own names. Was it on his
They're
underwear?
they're actually written upside down on their shirts, so when they look down, they can read
Yeah.
themselves.
Oh man.
So we're like, why is your name like Ilorom or Ilowal?
Why is your
Ilo.
name
Why is your
Wardy?
name Ilo? It's like, no, my name's Maury. It's just upside down. Oh, I thought it was Ilo. All right.
Okay. So your two reoccurring villains once again. Get away.
I mean, I think we have like quite a few recurring villains, right? 'Cause there's,
You have
different color
5
palettes.
Dark Dragon recurring villains right now. Like the leader of the
Yeah.
Dark Dragons.
Can we get them they'll all get together, right? And they'll like summon.
Hey, props
Captain
on
Planet.
managing that though. Being able to create a reoccurring villain is pretty hard to do sometimes. Where it's still at the level where it's not too bad, but yeah, a lot of times you want a reoccurring villain and your PCs just murder them anyway.
Murder them because they're fucking.
I guess it
hobos.
helps that we're on
Yeah.
that I just knocked that guy unconscious, like instead of trying to kill him. But
well, we seem to be a more
apparently,
kinder, gentler group.
We're not murder
You
hobos.
definitely ruined my combat idea, but hey, that's
Yeah.
fine.
with the you mean with the Thunderstone?
Well, so my envision of all of this is that you guys would walk into the room like you always do. And instead of like a fight breaking out, you guys would have had a conversation.
I think the Thunderstone changed the balance of
changed everything. Yes.
Yeah.
And then Franz ran in and literally stunned the guy on round 1.
Yeah.
So
Stunning Fist actually worked. I was shocked.
Yeah. It was a rough life.
twice
It was a
today.
rough life.
It's worked twice now, yeah. 2 out of 3 times.
But yeah, they were willing to have a snarky conversation with you.
I'm sure they wouldn't have told us anything helpful. It would well, maybe they would have told us something helpful. I don't know.
You might discern things from
They
their
might have.
little-
They probably wouldn't have told us anything helpful on purpose. But I guess it's possible we could have got good information.
They
I
could
don't
have
know.
monologued.
But
Yeah.
on the other hand, the fight would have been harder. So I don't know.
Well, it just
I'll take
depends
the
on who
shirt off.
starts the fight. But yeah. The conversation could have been had, and there still can be had. They're still alive, technically.
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean by technically? I think they are actually still alive.
Well, you don't know what Boss Man's gonna do to them.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, the boss might be like, what did you even do in that combat? Like, yeah, I cast a mirror image and then turned invisible.
You
And
fail
teleported.
against
And
spiders. You fail
teleported
against
away.
these people. Like what?
Did you impact any damage on them at all, psychological or otherwise? No.
Because
No.
Fran was not there for the first time we met these people, right?
That's true.
I don't think so. I don't even know these guys.
Yeah, you
I
don't know
just
who they are.
saw them and was like, these are some dark dragon guys. Like if you guys had saw them, maybe you guys would have wanted to talk to them, but I was the one that went and saw them first and said, okay, here's what we're doing.
That's fine.
And so like time you guys saw them, we were already fighting them.
I gotta step away just for a moment. I'll be right back.
Yeah, they went into some caves while they were like level 2, and they ran into her and a cocoon, and she was unconscious, and he was wrapped up in or were they both cocooned actually? I don't know. They were cocooned, and these guys came in and fought like a giant spider, and then they let them out of the cocoon, and one of the guys died while during the spider fight. The spider ended up finishing off the male. And then they let the female go. Like, I think she just ran, and you guys didn't chase after her.
Yeah, but apparently that guy who was dead before is back now, huh? Or it's a different guy. That's identical.
Who knows? That's an excellent question. But as far as they're aware, he was dead. They checked him, and they also left his body there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Very strange.
Maybe he's just a trainee. He's
We're
not
getting like
doing
mixed
so
signals
well.
here though, because on one hand she like left him behind last time, but this time she was like, I need to get him out. So
Or did she leave him behind last time?
I guess yeah, there could be something else going on. Maybe there was like a decoy thing or something. I don't know.
Well, they didn't stay very long. They left, so she
I
could have
wasn't
just
there
done the
anyway,
same thing
so
she did just now.
all right.
Who knows? Excellent questions. You can ask them next time you run into them.
I could, or I might just throw a thunderstone at them again.
Oh God.
All right, what do we got? I mean, I don't have any thunderstones right now, but I know someone who has some more thunderstones.
You know some people who have some. Yeah,
Yeah.
and speaking of, do you do anything about those guys? You just...
I'm just gonna hope that they stay bunkered up in there and leave us alone. We're not planning to be here that long.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I agree with that. They do have some thunderstones we could grab though. Maybe.
All right, I'm gonna look around this room now.
Okay, yeah, there's nothing in that room. It's just a room for you to fortify the fort.
If we wanted to.
There's arrow slits in the wall there.
Oh, I'll peek out one of the arrow slits. What's it look like out there? Is there still a bunch of birds, invisible birds running around? Is it chaos out there?
There are still birds running around, and most of the men that you do see look like they're like cowering under like structures and things.
Yeah,
Like,
there's just like
yeah,
there's nothing they can do.
they're not trying to fight it because yeah, there's nothing they can really do. These birds are just so big.
At some point, they might try to come in here to get away from them, but unless
They
there's
have tried, but you guys well, you didn't lock the door, actually.
yeah,
but,
maybe it only opens from inside though.
this gate is shut, and then those birds that dropped you guys off here, they were like defensively defending this entrance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they're kind of keeping them away from here.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, for now, it seems fine. So I think we're good.
You know what I just realized is I told the birds that we were here to rescue someone. That's the Dark Keep, where we're rescuing someone.
What? No, this is the same keep,
Wait,
isn't it?
This is the
Oh
thing.
wait, this is the Dark Keep. But where's the person to rescue then?
We're looking for him.
We haven't found him yet. We're looking for him still. What'd you think we were doing?
No, I was thinking they
Like,
were
we're
like
sure to
mostly done
cause.
exploring here.
We're sure
They've
to cause
always been
chaos.
on the primary mission. Don't you know this?
At
Like,
least
it's
I have.
always been.
Like,
Let's check this door.
okay, I guess there's still a lot of room left. I was thinking like most of it was explored.
Mm.
I mean, it
Okay,
looks like there's
the door
stairs up.
is locked.
Oh, it's my turn.
Okay, I'm back.
Mhm.
Sorry, I haven't had any coffee yet either. I'm making it now.
Wow, that's like the first thing I do every morning. Like, within the first 5 minutes of my morning, my coffee
I know,
maker
but I woke
is
up and had to
brewing.
start Pathfinder.
I mean, I go out of my way to get coffee when on my work days, but on days like this, no, I don't need coffee.
Yeah, I was
I'm
fine before, but
addicted.
I'm just yawning now.
I've tried to go without coffee, and trust me, all I can think about all day is about how I
Caffeine
want coffee.
withdrawals.
It's the worst. You're just like, man, I really would like coffee right now. Ah, I wish I had a coffee. It'd be cool if I had a coffee.
I don't think about
And
I
then
want
your
coffee,
thoughts
I
are
just
just
get
plagued
headaches.
with it. Oh, I don't go through physical withdrawals. It's just mental withdrawal.
All right, well, are we gonna
Mentally
continue
addicted.
exploring, or are we gonna finish up
The
here?
door's
It's
locked.
6 o'clock.
Oh, well, let's go ahead and do this door here. You disable the lock, and I guess you open the door, and it opens up into a room. Despite what you see within the room, it is a full storage room, so it looks like it's got a lot of boxes for what looks to be like armor for dark dragons, like
Oh,
the
nice.
the
We
stuff
found
they've been
stuff that we
wearing.
can use to, yeah, blend in.
No, except none of us will actually wear armor. Any robes?
Well, I mean, we only
Yes.
need it to look. We could take the armor off.
Yeah, it's just the dark dragon gear. It's not gonna actually impede you
Okay.
physically.
Yeah, if I can find some sort of robes, I'll definitely put those on.
Okay. All right, you snag yourself some dark dragon apparel. And then there's another door here. It's not locked.
Check inside the door then.
Okay, you guys open up the door and you find a room of beds.
Simple straw beds.
I mean, I just grabbed a map quickly.
Oh,
for
no,
the
no, that's
structure
fine.
of
That's
it.
fine. I
Okay.
understand. Okay, but it's empty, right?
Yes, it is empty. The 4 individuals who would have stayed here, you guys incapacitated 2. The other 2 are locked up in a room by their own
Okay.
choice.
Oh, sorry. I got a phone.
Hello? Maybe this is where we should
Telephone.
end. Yeah, we could probably just finish session up here.
Is there a, if we are gonna finish, is there a chance we could unsync the Saturday and Sunday game? Because they are synced at the moment. Because we
I
have
thought we
Mantis'
already
game tomorrow.
unsynced them, so
Well,
how did it get...
there were these weeks where it's like, yeah, you had to miss it, and then Mantis was like, well, I gotta miss this week because
I'm
stuff
back.
happened. So they ended up resyncing themselves.
Yeah, well, yeah, because we have
So
Pathfinder
you have
4 days in a row. That's
Mantis'
too
game
much.
tomorrow?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
do.
Okay. Yeah, if everybody's down, we can play next week. I don't really, I mean, I don't
The
really
alternative is
know.
we don't play for 2 weeks.
Okay, well, no, I mean,
I'm
we
okay
can,
to play.
I just don't really know what you guys are gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and just give you the information now, but we don't really have time to go through the rooms in here. But you do not find your elf friend you are delivering the bread to.
Okay.
Oh no.
So with that being said, what do you think your guys' next course of action would be?
We want to find out what they were making with the giant plates of metal. Like, we saw the one was like a
We should
teleporter
still
thing,
figure
but
out,
like
yeah, what they're
they're
doing there.
making a bunch of them, right? Like, do they need that many? Like, maybe
yeah.
that's all they're using them for, but maybe they're just used to like augment magic somehow.
I mean, we could also question one of those guys back in this room that was on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's something
Yeah.
I'm curious
I
about.
want to
as a
try to
player.
figure out because I'm still curious about where the prisoners, like, where they
And
taken
yeah,
prisoners.
okay, we'll question them about where the prisoner is,
Like,
because we still want to do that.
we know that that person came here at least. Maybe they didn't get captured after all, though. I don't know. Maybe they never made it here too. It's also possible, but
It sounds like we're gonna be on an investigation.
Maybe
Maybe.
maybe some of the people that Prima sent did in fact rescue him, but they never reported it. So they're still sending people to go rescue them.
So we need to make sure we
Oh
report.
no. Oh no.
But yeah, I mean, if he was captured, then the guys that we have here may know about, a month ago an intruder was caught on the grounds and the leaders took him to wherever to do whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like you guys want to investigate some things. Are there any places that you're hoping or thinking about going to?
I don't know. The world's our oyster. Just
Okay.
prepare everything.
Okay. I guess then, I guess next session will just be a whole lot of on the fly, which also
They
means
said
there may not be a whole lot of combat.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, right
Worries.
now our objective is to try and investigate, to find what happened to this guy or where he went or where he was taken. That's sort of the path that we'll be pursuing, barring any other interesting side paths you throw in our direction.
Okay, yeah, don't worry. I have a seed planted, so you'll discover it.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Are
we're
we
good for
playing
next week.
Yes.
We're
Okay,
playing
cool.
next week,
I'll
so
be
that
playing. I'll plan for that.
we won't
Decent.
play, the following week when Mantis's game is going.
Sure.
I'm sure some craziness will happen where it's like Mantis is like, oh, I can't do it this week, so we'll do it next week.
I mean, I don't mind if it's Saturday, Sunday back to back. It's just when it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
So I gotta change my game's time.
That's so much.
We need
See,
to
I
do.
don't have this problem, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, I mean I could quit a campaign too, but that's not.
Yeah,
Well, we're
no.
trying to finish the Mantis game, but oh boy, does it spin its wheels.
What level are you guys now?
It doesn't matter.
12, I think.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't. That's true.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what level we are. I have no idea like how much progress we've made or like how close we are to the end of this thing. It's very vague with it. We must get the MacGuffins so that we can
Have you
stop
at
the
least
thing.
have the characters at least come to the conclusion that somebody, Hester, is responsible for this
No.
and how to get?
No.
Okay.
We have no idea about how the time war loop works. I don't know. I think
wow,
Ira's lived through the whole time loop before, so he knows at least how long it is.
Gotcha.
But he wasn't on the same planet, so he didn't get to see like the apocalypse happening right before it ends over on
On
Earth.
alternate Earth, yeah.
But yeah, so we don't have any notion of that either.
Oh, I figured you guys would have at least.
And we're in
something
the city of Brass right now.
Oh, you expected us to
reason.
know
Frick.
things about Mantis' game? No, that's not the. Mantis does not let you guys know what's up.
See, I'm like so eager to like tell you guys what's up, but like I have to hold myself because I'm like,
No,
it
yeah,
won't be
Tigger,
cool
I
if
think you're similar to me in that respect too. Like you and I both love like just getting that stuff. Like sometimes I'll do that anyway. Be like, well, now that we can't do this, this is the backstory here. Like I just
Yeah,
like to
here
tell
you
people.
go.
I like to tell people this stuff. I get excited when people bring abilities that let you like glean into that. Like someone's like, I'm going to speak with dead on this thing, and like I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I cast legend lore.
Yeah, like I'd be like, hell yeah, that sounds great. But
Unfortunately, with like the Paizo adventures, I wasn't really too keen on like the future foreseeing stuff because like I don't know the future of the adventure that well to be like, oh
yeah,
yeah.
that can be a
I
problem. When it's your own homebrew thing, it's easier because you can just make it up and you don't have to worry about
And
it being
just write it
contradicted
down
later.
and reference
Yeah,
it later, yeah.
as long as you write it down somewhere and remember that you said that, you don't have to worry. It's easier to not contradict yourself because when you play an AP, sometimes you're like, I don't know, and you make a decision, and then it turns out that decision was wrong. And well, usually the way around that is you just have to go with your wrong decision that you made earlier and just say, well, that's fact now, and I'm going to ignore what the book says now. But it makes it can be stressful. So yeah.
Yeah.
I think Derek had that same thing too. He's started homebrewing more like for his stuff that he ran for his games, and it was the same sort of thing. He was like, it was stressful having to worry about being correct about like
Right.
lore and whatnot. So I really
I'm
like the Galarian lore, so I that's part of why like League
I
Mine the
like
most.
Galarian World, but like I feel like Galarian as a planet just shouldn't exist by now. Like all of the bad things that are happening
Oh
simultaneously,
yeah, that's
like
fair.
makes you wonder like how is this even a working functioning
Great
planet? I don't
heroes.
understand.
Yeah, there's just all these heroes.
we do. We have a lot of heroes.
Okay.
It's a very Galarian's a very inspiring story. But yeah,
Yeah.
there's some GMs that like hate. Like, I remember I think I've talked about this even in, like, the Glass Cannon podcast, the GM that they have in that, Troy, he, like, hates when his players try to do any divination stuff. Like,
Oh,
he'll fucking, like, go out of his way to, like, make it fail, like, "Oh, you try to scry, but you see spooky mist, and, like, you don't see anything," like and it won't be, like, for any actual
I mean, that
justification.
happened to us kind of in Mantis's game already, and I'm afraid that no amount of
Yeah.
divination will be powerful enough to
No,
help
I
guide
think
Well,
us.
to some
We're
extent,
completely at his mercy.
Mantis might be like that too, where he wants to keep certain amounts of secrets because he wants it to be dramatic. Because I think that is what Mantis loves, having like dramatic reveals and things like that. Like that's his thing. He loves
yeah.
like drama, and
I would
that's what he's
love
going
it
for.
if
And
you guys
like,
divine.
but
our
like, yeah, there's other GMs that aren't that way, and they're like, I don't care how you get the information. Like, I just love
our
to share
group
that.
calls it interrogating the GM.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
And when we were
Yeah.
doing living games, living Greyhawk,
Hmm.
um, we'd start an adventure, and the first thing that would happen is our cleric, who is specialized in this kind of thing, would start like on the first day. He'd interrogate the GM. What kind of energy types are we expecting? What
Yeah.
kind of monsters are we expecting? Just, general
Yeah.
questions
I
that
asked my
don't
god.
break the plot, but allow you to be prepared for, you know, s- so we were generally well prepared for whatever
Well,
the
within the
module
spell's
is. So
limit, you can
that's
gain
right.
information, but what can you do with that information is the ultimate question. Okay, so you have
That's
the
right.
information, but can you do anything
Well,
about
that's why we got
it?
we got good at asking, you know,
Asking him a
pretty
question
good
in a way where
questions.
he would answer and not feel bad because he's like, "Oh, I'm spoiling my plot."
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that's the thing too, you gotta keep in mind, like,
game master's a
it's
player
supposed to
too,
be
right?
fun. Yeah, they're players too,
Yeah.
it's supposed to be fun for the
Yeah.
GM, so it's like, well, I get that, like, sometimes some GMs, like I said, like, I think Mantis really likes doing those, like, reveals, so it's like, that's why he doesn't do it because if he if you call him out on and be like, "Hey," like, he's gonna have less fun, so just let him have his fun, you know? Just accept that you're not gonna know what the fuck's going on,
But yeah,
You're
and
like
not
the
gonna
only
yeah.
problem is that
know.
he might not necessarily like gain any pleasure out of it, but his fun involves us walking around aimlessly.
I know, and that could be the problem is when it's sometimes, you have to find that balance for sure because
There's the balance.
sometimes or
When the
yeah,
GM fun is killing the player characters,
yeah, right, sometimes the GM's fun isn't
that
fun for
obviously
everyone
doesn't work.
else, then that's not gonna
No,
work, so
he's proved that his setting makes it impossible for him to actually kill us, but he can kill us as many times as he wants.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Mantis found a way to kill us as
Oh
many times as he
god.
wants, and for it to not ruin
The
the
real
campaign.
like dastardly ingenious part of this plot too is that it effectively prevents the player characters from saying, "All right, well, I don't care about the plot anymore. I'm gonna go like derail it and do this thing," because
Oh yeah.
time loop starts over again.
It's
And we're
gonna
back
happen
to the same
anyways,
place.
Yeah, like I'm
yeah.
just gonna
We're like,
go
"Fuck."
off and try to make a bunch of money. It's like, all right, you get to the end of the loop and it restarts. You don't
Yeah,
have any of
you'll
your money
never
anymore.
progress, so
Like,
do you want
aw,
to
damn
progress
it.
or not? Yeah.
I mean, I guess we could try to be like, we're gonna make a bunch of money and store it in Zaid's head, and then we're gonna go back in time and have all that money. Although the
Can you
thing is,
do
I think,
that? What?
well, I think if we do that, it will complicate things because I think that money, like when he does that, I think it pulls it out of where it was at the beginning of the time loop, basically.
I'm
So
so
like people
confused.
just like
Money
lose
in
their money.
Zaid's head? Wait, what?
Yeah, he can store out stuff in his head.
Oh!
Mantis gave one of our characters the ability to like take stuff with us through time loops so that we don't lose things.
Basically,
And I do think that that would be one of the few ways of breaking
you could
the
you could
story.
use that to completely break the game, and hopefully we just don't do that because I
I
don't
don't
really want to.
know.
I'm not a fan of breaking it, but although then again, I mean,
Listen, I broke the story once before. I'll do it again.
yeah.
Okay, I will see you guys next week. Have a good
Yeah.
long weekend.
All
And
right.
Sure.
talk to you later.